Give that 1 second. And I think we should now be live. Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for another live stream of Wildermyth Omenroad. Last time we checked out just the general Legends Omenroad run, where we set some like Legends characters off on their jollies. This time we are actually going to check out the new campaign, A Walk In The Unlight. I don't think we're going to finish the entire thing in one live stream, but I think we can sort of like set it up over 2, let's say. So I think we'll probably like cover the first half today, unless it is the case where the first one is actually, I don't know, let's say it's as long as like one single Omenroad run. I don't think it's going to be. I would assume it is longer. Like the idea of a campaign implies that it would be longer than just a regular run of like an Omenroad, like just like a basic Omenroad run. But I guess we'll find out today. We'll see how long it is. The regular Omenroad run we did last time was, I think, 3 pages, or whatever you want to call them, long. So I imagine an actual campaign might be like 3 to 6, maybe? I mean, we're going to find out. Let me just check one thing. Hello, how's it going? Good evening. I do already have the first main character that we do need to build, because with the Omenroad Walk In The Unlight campaign, it is 2 new characters, I do believe. So we'll quickly just go into Walk In The Unlight. Heroes in their hall receive an invitation to a ball, very good rhyming, in a castle that doesn't exist. Through the skeleton of all our yanderings they'll go, and to answer the summons of a time-lost dragon, a roadless walk of wonder, companionship and repair. Now, if I go into here, I feel like it's going to ask me to create some new characters. Let's keep it on Tragic Hero, I guess. Although saying that, was that brutal last time? I don't remember if that was brutal. I feel like we did combat difficulty Tragic Hero and then like overland campaign difficulty of Adventurer, maybe? I don't know if it matters with like the Omenroad setup. I'm not entirely sure. I really can't remember. My brain's not as good as it used to be. Then again, the last time we played proper Wildermyth was like, I don't know, like almost a year ago? It's been a long time. Not that I'm complaining, I'm glad we're playing it again, and we probably will be checking it out even more that we're getting kind of back into the swing of things. Because now we're kind of getting back into live streaming more. I would like to do it a bit more often, it's just I'm a little bit too busy on my evenings to do it currently. But this evening, I do have some time, although I don't know how long this live stream will be. It'll probably maybe like 3 hours-ish, so I do need to be up quite early tomorrow, so I don't want to stay much longer than that. But we'll see how it goes, Yeah, I was going to say, Tragic Hero is a good baseline. I think Walking Lunch, we tried to play Walking Lunch when we first started out in the Wildermyth series, and I think I got through 1.5 episodes, and then I had to turn it back down to Tragic Hero, because Walking Lunch, just the difficulty spike just went absolutely insane, and we just couldn't handle it. Like, I suppose it'd be easier now with Legends characters that are, like, quite leveled up. But at the time, with like completely new characters, it was just waiting to kill us off at any time. So it's just one of those things. So we'll keep it on Tragic Hero. Let's go to next. Is it going to ask me to create 2 new characters, or is the game not going to get? Oh, it's 3 new characters. Okay. Saying that, Radonis and Eldrak are not new by any means. So I'm picking 2 from our legacy and then 1 new person. Okay. Well, we do have 1 person who's been requested in the Discord, so I guess I'll build them, because they're like, it's the most in-depth, like, request I've seen for a character for Wildermyth, which I'm quite happy about, I'll say that. And then I guess we're picking from the Legacy. I thought it was going to be 2 random people, and then we just pick people up as we go, but I guess not. We have to take 2 Legends-based legacy-based characters, which is fine. So let me start building this one. I think I will keep them as a warrior, but I do need to build this character, so bear with me as I go through all these little bits here and there. It shouldn't take too long. Fingers crossed. Right. Although Tavir von Sharptrim is not a bad name by any means, but we are going to be replacing that with, wait for it, Lappy. Let me quickly change this to this. Let me go attracted to any gender. I guess we go feminine A, and then that for B. I will change the head in a minute, don't worry. Messy and long if possible. Head shape, I don't think we really went like too crazy on the head shapes, so I guess we'll go for... I guess I'll take out the... I'll remove the facial hair. And I'll remove the eyes like a little bit. I don't think they really describe exactly... Oh, it's so in-depth. Like, it was a bit sad when they announced recently that they're kind of done with Wildermyth. Like, I appreciate that they've put, like, a lot of time in, so it does make sense that, you know, they finally want to move on and do, like, something else. That's, like, I wouldn't say that's crazed. Intimidating and slightly crazed. Yeah, that'll do. But yeah, Omenroad is the last, like, big thing they're doing as far as I'm aware, which is fair enough. The fact that they did, like, the armor and skins thing, that was very nice. And then Omenroad has been, like, a nice little bump at the same time. So it's been, you know, it's been good. And it's not like nobody's gonna not play it going forward. Let me go that for head shape. So I need to find messy and long if possible. I mean, that is... I'd say that's messy and long. Would I say that's long and curly, or would I say that's messy and long? I don't know. Is there any others I would call, like, long and messy? That's kind of long and messy. I mean, I suppose it's, like, dealer's choice. Like, some people would say, like, certain hair choices are messy. That's even kind of messy, honestly. Some of them are all over the damn shop, I would say. I'm not giving her a Karen haircut. I'm sorry. I refuse to give her the Karen haircut. I'd say that's just wavy. I'm gonna go with that. I'm sure he'll appear on the stream soon enough and be like, I can't believe you chose that hairstyle. How dare you? The hair color needs to be light grey or white. So let me go on a bit of a maybe not blonde. Light grey or white. I mean, that's kind of going into that range, I would say, of light grey and white. I feel like I'm getting this all wrong, but I guess we'll see. Main colour is black. You love to see it. God, black is the night. Yeah, go black. But I didn't really change as much as I thought it was going to. And then dark medium grey is secondary. So I guess this is a good... I'd say that's good medium. Let me go a little bit darker. I'd say that's fine. I'd say that's black. That's a good, like, medium grey. It's not dark. I mean, dark grey is just black at the end of the day. Let's be honest here. And then the skin has to be pale. Like, super pale? I'd say that's pretty pale. I'll go with that one. That's pretty pale. It's kind of offshooting from, like... It's a good comparison to, like, the super black clothing. So messy and long. I'll take that. Skin tone pale. Good. Face slightly crazy and intimidating. Correct. Class either hunter or warrior. Warrior's in. Main black, dark, medium grey. Good. We are getting there. Let me go to the... I don't know if this actually lets me change these. I think it should do. So the top three things is Snark, all the way to the top, Mr. Snark. Hothead, also up there as well. So let me get Hothead up. No, up you go. To the top with you. And then Loner. That's kind of sad, but fair enough. Some people like their Solitude. I love my Solitude. And then bottom three would be Healer, Coward, and Goofball. So down to the bottom. Coward also down to the bottom. And also Healer. I guess you're just going in guns blazing. I think this character is basically to do with, like, movement-based warrior more than anything. Not tanky, more just, like, speed and attacking. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, that's absolutely fine. And if they want to, like, you know... It'll be interesting to see what games they create now that they're, like, we're done with Wildermyth, as it were. Okay, so I can't edit the hooks, so unfortunately the hooks that you wanted, I can't give you them, even though you wanted Mysterious, Wild Heart, and Thorny. You've got none of those. You've got Lucky, Loyal, and Nostalgic, so you're going to have to just take that. I'm sorry. I can't change that. And then... Build is good. I need to use... Wait, let me change the gear. It won't, so I'm going to have to choose that myself. So I need to deck her out with a sword, throwing daggers to the offhand, and then for a backup weapon I need a crossbow or a bow. Okay, and I'm going to keep the build on my phone next to me, so I don't forget it. But this'll do. This'll do for now. I think this will be about as close as I'm going to get it for the time being. And then I'll fix the weapon actual build when we get in there. That'll do. Now that that's done, now we need to pick the two legacy-based characters that we're going to take. Now, if there's anyone who's currently in who has a legacy character, I think, honestly, if they did like a sci-fi version of it, I would be into it. I absolutely... I mean, I love sci-fi based games, so this sort of, like, relationship and sort of, like, choice and stuff. I mean, it's very BioWare, I guess, at the end of the day. All very just like old-style RPG. But I'd really like that. Let's see. A veteran left behind and then slain by the Summer King. Does that mean that you're just going to be... Does that mean that Eldrak's just going to be dead? Interesting. I have no idea. I think I'd say, like, if there's anyone out there who has a character who's watching, you kind of get in the first choice if you want to put your characters in for this one, because you're here. So let me know if anyone out there does have a character who's already been created that we can use from the Legacy, and I'll pop you in for this one. Well, wise, we're almost ready to go. I think we used Rhodonis last time, so I don't think I want to use Rhodonis again. I guess we haven't seen Eldrak in a while, but it would be good to get a good mix of a Mystic and then also a Hunter, so it'd be good to have, like, a Hunter and a Mystic, I guess. We'll see. It's not the end of the world if we have, like, 2 Warriors and a Mystic or 2 Warriors and a Hunter to begin with. It's not... That should be still fine. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a quick look at the old Legacy. I guess I could randomize it technically. God, look at you. Look how old you are. Sorry. I think this is going to be one where I'm going to try and not pick Mad Jack, because Mad Jack always sneaks into every single campaign we do. I'm going to give him a chance to sneak into it part way into this campaign. If that happens, fine. I mean, I can't really stop him, can I? Let's see. So we've got a few 2-stars. Jazz is always good. Michael's always good. I think we had Michael a few times last time. Forak would be really fun. It's been a long time since we've seen Forak. I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen many of these. Connor could be really good. He's ranged as well, so that would kind of fit the ranged part. We could maybe pull him up a bit, and then we could maybe use, like, I don't know, maybe use like Krob as the Mystic, because he's a weird Mystic. Krob is, because he's not only a Mystic, but he's also like a melee Mystic. So it would be a bit of an interesting mix. So those are the 2 choices that are in my head at the moment: Krob and Connor. But outside of that, I mean, dealer's choice, really. I think I'm probably gonna go... Oh, yeah, you know what? We used all the people at the top here. We've kind of used all of those last time. So let's go... I'm gonna go Krob, who will be the Slain by the Summer King, because I feel like that's very on brand for Krob, especially with all the scars that he's got. No shade, like, at all. I say scars, he's just got... His face is a bit of a mess. His face is just a bit of a mess. Let's go... Oh, Ignite's really good. You know, Endurance. I would like the Mystic to be a bit less spongy. And then I think I'm gonna pick Connor. We had Jazz last time, so let's use his... I can't remember if it's his son or grandson. If I go into here, will it tell me? It's his grandson, because I think Talia was Jazz's daughter, I believe. I could be wrong. Nezian could also be pretty cool. Where's Nez? Oh, Mystic as well, though. Yeah, I kind of want to keep to, like... I'd like to keep to, like, 2. I think I'm kind of happy with Connor, to be honest. I'm gonna try Connor. Okay, okay, we won't use that one then. Let me find another ranged person. I'm not using my own son. Sorry. Shame. Oh, I can do this. I don't know why I didn't think to do this. So Goro we used last time. Mad Jack we see all the time. I'm kind of tempted to go Jack then. Yeah, random character, son of a random character, not interested. We're not doing that one. Artler's also random. I don't really want to bring myself in. I'm going to go Jack. Okay, let's go Fly, because Fly is fantastic. And I will also then go... You know what, I'll just go Sharpshooter. That'll do. So let's start with Lappy, Jack, and Krob. And then if we can recruit more people down the line through it, which I imagine it will be the case, we'll pick up some other characters as we go. Let's just get in. Let's just get in already. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Jack's just like the super duper chimera. That's probably the best way I could describe it, really. He's just a chimera-based character. Let's just start. I'm really interested to see how this campaign goes, so let's see how it goes. Give that a sec. Yeah, classic. Loads of calamities, as I would expect. Right, so this is the exact same setup. I guess I'll just go through this first. Axenwane. Days down from daylight. That noise was just me scratching. You're alright. Lies an unseen empire of ifs and asks, where the rocks relax and fiction cracks one dreaming eye. Things cannot exist, or can exist, without needing to prove it. Sheltered among shelves of stone where sun and stars have never shone. The fresh senses, seeming sudden, though they came about so slow. Fossil air wafts warm from unseen cavern heights. Womb air, an odour where mountains was first conceived. It's been a staggering geological journey. I mean, you're literally made out of gems, mate. If anyone's the most, like, qualified to know about stones, I guess it would be Jack. How deep are we down? How deep? Oh, no, not deepest. Deeper than deep. You know, because there's gwalls? Oh, I assume that's a gwall. They're kind of cute, huh? I wouldn't go that far. Don't play with gwalls. Except sometimes. Eh? Except sometimes. Oh. Yes. Yes, as is our custom, my wife is correct. I have no idea where this is going. Sometimes the gwalls want to tussle. Okay. It's even nice. Yes, so if they want to tussle, then it's actually fine. What is going on? Yes, if the gwalls observantly want to tussle, it would be nice of you to oblige them. But assume they don't. Were they high when they wrote this? Come, this young and powerful ambassador will lead us. The gwall bustles on fluid-moving, silent white legs. After the back-bending journey that led here, Jack and Lappy roll their shoulders, stretch, sniff whistles. It appears we were anticipated, and are being accorded some kind of ceremony or honor. It doesn't feel fake. Your Honor's wife? Can I ask why you're relevant? Oh, that's rude. You can't just ask why someone's relevant. I'm Velda. I'm older than your granddaddy's favourite legend. I'm always relevant. Yeah, you tell her. Well, you reek of candour, so maybe I can also ask. This isn't a trap, is it? Jack would be pretty insufferable if it was. I had to convince him. If I was picking whenabouts and wheres to kill you, it wouldn't be such a long walk. That's valid. They've been in the midst of a long dry summer. Happy for ants, miserable for corn. Muggy day, though. Hope we get a storm. Horns loomed in the night, out of fog infused with the yellow light of the moon it swallowed. Riddle my flesh with no arrows or blows. I'm old and wind-roughed as all here-going roads. Weird weather sometimes makes you listen, even to enemies and poets. The old deepest tossed in the dirt a tablet, a token, graven with an elden mark, the symbol of a favour owed. He has a sense of drama, your husband, and 6 more senses besides. He's keener than he seems, my Arnon. Ugh. There, a nice invitation. I wouldn't go that far. But why was it wet? Yeah? Our invitation was wet. Invitation? That you brought. Oh, was it wet? Must have been the rain. Yeah, no shit. Oh my god. Among the cave slopes, 100 tunnels might be hidden. Place is creepy, I'll just say it. Even if we are uncomfortable in the earthly heat, you feel the weight of all the ground above you. These caverns are many's wells below, war in depth. Are the gwalls at home here? Who knows? I'm not sure when, but they once got a master, and they loved their master well. I mean, I feel like it has. He's got to that stage. Your host is who I'm talking of. A curious host, yes. Ever met this funny dragon? It's a dragon? Ugly old me, I would never get the chance. The dragon's invitation had been neatly written, perfumed with the smell of cave water, though that might have just been owed to travelling among the clothes of its courier, invited to a party, never matched, now or after. In my great citadel in Neferfarawan, Neverflare that means. The land of rhyme and glamour, we shall flit and frolic, goddammit, the length of my long hall, with heroes and legends of all time and distance, at the never-before ball, held only once per existence. Like the dragon's existence or your existence? Isn't that a rumpy flourish? There's a confluence of favours that brings me here, to the gwalls and to the human heroes of long before. And so you stand before it, the door, the umbral door. Okay. Marks the ends of my oath errand, mine and my wife's. The door to Neverflare. So it's said. Only gwalls go feely. Should feel like nonsense, but it doesn't at all, does it? Stories all my life, but I doubt a place like this might actually be found. I mean, Jack, I don't know what to tell you. You've been in many campaigns and many adventures. You've seen weirder shit. Under us. I considered it a convenient concept. A teaching tool, useful for a plot twist or a parable, but not real. Oh dear. Huh? Why'd you only bring 2? Call it my sense of caution. That's the 8th and most that's the most 8th and most husbandly sense. 2? Everyone else is dead? Hopefully. No, definitely not dead. Where does who's left? Gaze in our unglory and be depressed. We're occupying the time-honored role of left behind us. Inglorious as it sounds, yes. The 5 you would have wanted. They set out just this spring, for the culminating fight. We've been battling this Dwarven Grimlord, or Ghost Lord, sometimes I forget which, the Grimlord Gizdak. For all my life, it feels like. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Dwarven one did feel like a lifetime. I used to be on that team, the one that went, that far-going team, but not this time. This time I'm a window watcher, a door guard. 2 of you. It's not so many. The others will return. I'm not telling you everything, but let's leave it here. They're not with us tonight. In any case, the militia alone are enough to fend off your band, and I doubt you could bring a larger force to bear on notice. Such schemes don't spring from a tired head like mine. Be easy. The Gwaul who led them now stills. Its flat black stare feels out its face of their faces, but their eyes are turned downwards. To the door, the umbral door. Up close, its will seems to radiate. Look upon me. The wall behind it shimmers. Grafted night. The great umbral door gives off the ghost of a hum, tunelessly familiar, like wind in the teeth of old farm walls. Jack? My legs suddenly don't want to move. Oh, well, they'll probably be okay. There's no announcement but the groan of barely budging rock. Then a sudden lack of any noise at all, as if the door holds its breath. Finally, a filament of light. Becomes a moon ray, becomes a whitening surge. And it could have been a blink. It could have been an hour, where stood a grand forbidding door. Now spans a brilliant blank, liquid and strange, fragrant as a field of foreign flowers. One figure floats in the milky ether. Ugh. Drifts to them with the calm of a feather on slow currents. That's Elfiar. Stop spewing, you old spoil baron, or leave the cave. I bring you a glittering welcome, human heroes, the only kind Glyphrix would have had me extend, voice low and careful, giving the impression it will carry just as far as it's meant to go. I am Elfiar, yes. From across all Niflheim, I can come to collect you. Interesting. Wow. However, is it only the pair of you? Only the... well, because... a marrow-loosening hornblast ropes their attention back into the dark, as deepists boil up from every crevice. Ah, not the deepists. You two, they're not our guys. They'll kill us. What? Forth, my lowlings, where the hunter blows his notes. It's through the door and down, for immortality, for the memory of the Messiah, for our queen and king. You mean the queen and king we killed in the... that campaign? Ugh, rough crowd. They're trying to get through? Is it bad if they pass the door? Is it bad? The Gwauls are fighting. It's a battle, Lappy. A real battle. Stay close. Fearless are who? Are we who walk unsleeping. Forth we all, and over their bones, to our immortal reward. Have I got to fight these with only 2 people? This seems dangerous. Ah! Greenhorn Warrior. Great. Let me see if any... I mean, this is, yeah, seems like a very different campaign. So I need to keep an eye out for Wolfclaw, Zealous Leap, Broad Swipes, Engaged. I do see Zealous Leap there, and then I also need to look out for Long Reach and Hardiness. Well, there's Zealous Leap, so let's go. Seems to be a lot of, oh, I get the Gwaul Dragon Swords. Oh, that's cute. Look at them. Oh, mate. Look at these little guys. That's very nice. I quite like that. Cute. Anyway, let's go. Are the Gwaul gonna survive? Let's find out. They will poison. They will poison. Do you get another go? Oh, that's Jack. So if I now go here, I should be able to stun them. So you're poisoned for 4. That one's dead. The Dragon Swords, I guess, stand... can't really move you anywhere else. I feel like they're probably going to be... they'll keep coming, reinforcements to come and kill the Speaker of the Depths. So I imagine the Speaker's like all the way over here. Let me go have a quick walk around and see. I'll use these little guys as my, I don't know, I guess scouts. Let's go. I assume them going through the door isn't a thing, but also it could be a thing. Jack, can you go, buddy boy? I think you've got some pretty good, like, abilities. I mean, you've got Fly, so that'd be really cool as well. I've got Shoot as well. Pretty decent there. Let me just try and wipe some out. Let's not miss any 88s today. I'm not really into it. I think it'd be really cool if that's the case. If it's the case that this campaign is just sort of like the best hits of all the other campaigns, sure. I'd definitely be into that. And if it'd be really cool if it taps into like the save data of the campaigns that we ran with our characters. So when we get to all the throwbacks, it's like, oh, these characters from this campaign did this and this, and it actually names the right characters. Not that I remember it all that well, so I'd have to like check, but that'd be really cool. Kind of like when you have like trilogy-based games and they take like all the choices from the old games and put them into the current games, you know? We'll see. We'll see. It'd be a really nice touch if it did. This doesn't look good. Okay, well, it was not ideal. Oh, look at all the dragon spears dodging. Oh, we get little reinforcements. This is adorable. Like, this is actually adorable. These little gwalls are great. Good going, little guy. Let's go. No longer hidden, though. Well, they may have to sacrifice themselves, but it's a sacrifice they're apparently willing to make. Let me just quickly change one thing. I just realized. There we go. Yeah, I mean, and everyone wants to save Kirahi, because Kirahi's great. Hold the line, after all. So if I go shoot, can I shoot you from here? I can, but it's really not doing that much damage. Like, damn, man. That is kind of rough going, actually, in terms of damage. Right, go on, little guy. Sacrifice yourself. I guess. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but feel free to. That Gwall is also fine. Let's go deal with this. Can I keep all these little Gwall friends? I think it'd be quite cute if I could. Buddy, you're going to be holding the line against the guy that can throw rocks, because we hate the ones that can throw rocks. Specifically, we hate the ones that can throw rocks. Can you get any closer? You can actually do Zealous Leap, although it's not going to get you super far. But I can now get here and start the old stab. I will get you a sword as soon as I am able to. I promise. Right, so you're going to die from poison, that's fine. Let's see how they react. You're gone. The Woken will be whatever. The little dragon spears are going to take some damage, but not as much as I thought they were going to. Great block. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's have a look. Right, so they have got a ridiculous amount of health. At least the poison's kicking in quite well, though. Is this guy actually going to mano a mano a chastise? I mean, it's going to attack it. It's going to attack it. Right, well, let's go and start laying into the Speaker of the Depths. Poison. Very good. I should also now be able to stunt it. Go on, I'll send you a Dragon Spear reinforcement. We do have some friends, but hold the line. Hold the line. So that Woken is fine. Can you hit them from where you are, Jack? Yeah, but even with a stunt, that's not a super amount of damage. Hornchild is gone. We're hitting quite well, although I don't want to say that out too loud, because you know what will happen next, don't you? Yes. Yes, you do. Huge. Nice one, Lappy. Good job. Now get there. Double team that Woken. There you go. Let's see how they react now. I assume the rock throwers are gonna... Oh, the Chastise is just running for it. And will unfortunately hit one of our Gwall guys, but it's alright. They're getting loads of backup, but they are sort of, like, stuck. Oh, no! Little guy! Poor little guy. Damn. Shame. How are you gonna... Rude. She's literally just been here for 5 minutes and you're gonna kill her like that? Not cool. Not cool. Right, so you got friends. I mean, I've got some backup as well. If I send Dragon Spear here, I'm gonna try and finish this one out now. I mean, she's, yeah, poisoned. So, they're gonna go out. But if I kill them now, then we're done. Can I sting from here? I could technically sting from here. But I would also kill the Gwall, which I don't want to do. Good job, Jack. Oh, right. Decent enough. I'll take it. Nobody died. Although Lappy did take, like, half health damage, but Armor 0.5, let's give it to Lappy to be in front lines, although I will go for, like, the speediest stuff if I can. Got an injured Ghoul. Those little guys are strong. No, they actually are really strong. Only echoes continue to fight high in black corners of the cave ceiling. Easy there. Priest. Not dead. Gloat. Then, Sunlover. Nah. Nah? A small victory means nothing, I assure you. That's fine. It wasn't really my fight. You don't care at all, do you? About you? I don't know. Tell me where you were born. I can tell them you died, if I ever get back up there. There's no one left to tell. Lappy was a girl born able-bodied and gifted. She grew up loved. She grew up protected. Her decisions cared for. Her defiance in this dying zealot's eyes is unlike anything she recognizes. She just left. She just up and left. Okay. Interesting. You're still here. The woman, Elfiar, appears to not to have moved. Ah, did you notice? I hate for you to assume I have no other appointments, but I was paid in better than favors to bring you. I like your hood. Thanks. Yeah, alright. The open portal pours cold, scented light around her cheeks, a flowerful smell. Figures move mutely on the cave slopes. Lappy is reminded of the day with her dad when she watched the town market from mountain tops. Your grim-feathered companion up there is perhaps more reluctant than you are to pass through, am I right? Yeah, but who knows? Could be an act. I told that dragon. An ill-explained ball in the unknowable reaches of our dark and famously terrifying realm was always unlikely to garner great enthusiasm. You told that dragon. I made it a point to be honest with my employers. And before we get called on again, yes, let's get beyond call. Hey, it's dangerous for us, we're old. Wanted to tell you thanks, at least. Don't bother, we're not doing you a courtesy. We came far from our homes, you see. It was a favor we owed, and we've done it. We want to go back. We are going back, and best of luck to them. My blood is grum, my lungs are full of dredge. Yes. The aches get worse, unendingly worse. God, I mean, it's not making me looking forward to old age, let me tell you. Travel well, then. You also travel well, and if you do return, think of wandering by. We'll feed you heaps. We want to hear what happens. If we survive. It's a big if, isn't it? Curiosity is what unites us, maybe. The young, the old, the very old. So I had to spell out each invitation, as dictated, phrase by lurid phrase. You see, despite what they may tell you, dragons are not good at everything. I almost said anything. I was like, oh no, I'm going to be in the bad graces of them now. Are they big boasters, dragons? I bet they are. Now, would you tell me something? Are you the clover sprout you seem to be? Clover... what? You seem quite green, so I'm asking. Silence means yes. Well, no, I'm just... Okay, honestly, I plain forgot what you asked, which is obviously embarrassing. Do I make you that uncomfortable? I don't know, we're just staring at each other. It just feels weird suddenly, didn't it? Sometimes you meet someone and are stirred strange. Did it? A seldom felt feeling surprises your insides. Foreboding or fascination, fear, or the fate-like sensation of familiarity that links two never-met strangers. You don't know what it is. You just have a desire to know them better, but you try not to be fooled. I mean, I guess I'm going to go number one. I'm going to have to make the choices for Fox 4 since they're not here yet. But I'm going to go number one. Blah, blah, murmur, murmur. Are they actually getting along? Ah, here he comes now. Lappy, feels like this might be the last chance to change our minds. I am intrigued by the... well, to put it plainly, maybe just the breadth of possibility that appears to be fanned out in front of us, right? But I'm assuming there's no easy way back. We briefly did discuss this. Oh, neat. The journey's not safe or short, she said, but she'll keep us on the path. And then it's like the note said, if we make it, then the dragon will, responsibly, I guess, transport us back here, in some fashion. The dragon and this woman are apparently aligned. Does that... the dragon will. Every guest is guaranteed safe passage home at the conclusion of the festivities, is the claim. Find me when you learn the worth of the dragon's promise. From my knowledge, Glyphrix has never made a promise and broken it. This is impressive, since my knowledge is almost humorously vast. Is it, though? Is it, though? Moreover, dragon tyrants or not, the ancient law of the realm punishes, rather harshly, an oathbreaker. How comforting. Jack. It's still just her word, right? Sure, but... and so now, may I humbly insist we embark. Myself and whoever will accompany me. The Gwals will never say, but I sense we're imposing. Elfiar steps into the light, begins to fade. Look, we can keep arguing, but I'll win. I'm young. You really want to sit and wait for more bullmen? Well, that's not the thing, well... Am I so old? I mean, I guess. Bullmen aren't probably that scarce around here, even though we've called a few. Jack's so undecided. Hey, he's got him. He's in. Well, I guess that's the prologue, I guess. And now I suppose the entire page 1 is us adventuring up there, I would surmise, I imagine. So if we... I'm going to have a quick look over here. What is this? Is this actually the ball? The bell of the ball? So this is going to work the exact same way when we did just the random run of Omenroad last time. So we do go like through the sheet and we make our choices. But these seem to be a little bit more like campaign-based. And then I think we've then got to work through all these fights. So let's just like make our merry way through here and see what happens. It is a placeless place, the passing pale, the bright warm nearly nothing but membranes worlds. There is an elbow space between realities. It is the blanket that softens chance knocks. It wraps worlds round that their neighbours don't bruise on their shifting angles. Who navigate the pale must be a very sure creature, or else a thing perfectly aimless as gas. Who is pulled through as anyone, tethered by express conjure to one planar coast or another. Come further, no backward steps. You are through. Through. Howled notes dot the darkness, the lone burning voice of beasts unknown. Gouts of fire leap from their lurking stones. Wow. And the weather in that land is not governed by star or science, but by its own chaotic appetites. Well, Avernus, she's, that's kind of a sad look. You know, it's weird to say so. I have been told this sadness suits my face. Maybe the way that wonders seems to suit yours. Below us lies the wilds where I've long wandered. Descend, I will close the door, and be with you soon. I guess we're just gonna leave, Lappy. What's this atmosphere between you, you and her? Nothing, I don't know. Worry about yourself. Alright, just gonna be off with that. Well, don't be taken in. Is a little bit of, hopefully, unwarranted advice? I'm fine. The light of a door at some point leaves their backs. It's a fairly straight slope down the side of a cliff. The stone is coarse in places, smooth in others. Bloodshot granite. A gritty hot wind several times hit their faces. Silence follows, and a rubbing of eyes. I do smell moisture, and gravel, and dust, and... plant life? It's not terrible. A dreamed of place, for the not-belongers, for the twisted and for the lost. Nifafarawen, the place is in God's tongue. It means hill, beneath the sleeping. Hill or field. That is Efar, means hill or field, or sometimes grave. Slow crackling sound ripples over spires of rock. Chains in the sky undulate as if underwater. The light in them pulses and courses from link to link. Nifafarawen. They're Nif and Uen, are parts that mean beneath and sleeping people. And this is the God's tongue you said. Can you elaborate? Well, I know that it's quite limited, but there are many more things you will learn along the way. I think what will startle you most is the beauty my world hides. I can see that. Elfiar takes the lead, and a pair of them will wait. What are we called? Even a little company like ours needs a name, even if it's just us. It's one of the few traditions I'll insist on, actually. Think of it as an acknowledgement towards fate. Really. I mean, we know. We know. We know. Spell it wrong again. Every time I always get it wrong. There we go. Done. Cool. Satisfied? Yep. Carry on. That's all I wanted. I like Jack. He's keeping the tradition of calling the company Adventure Incorporated. That's my boy. So here follows the story of Adventure Incorporated, as it always does, baby. And across the dim, sharp rocks they went, and in the path of their mysterious guide they... Oh. Got attacked by wolves. Sorry. Should I lend a hand? Good evening, Raz. How is it going? Apparently we're getting killed by wolves. We'll see how well that goes. Okay, so it's exactly the same setup as Omenroad. Oh, shadow spirits. And we get Elfiar. So all heroes in your party must survive throughout this campaign. They can be maimed once per page. Great. How many... It's going to be like the Black Knight from Monty Python at the very end, where he's got, like, no limbs. Elfiar and other non-hero characters can't open most rewards. Elfiar will always fall back if she falls in battle. Okay. Alright. So it would be cool to get to the Shadow Spirit, I think. Lappy hasn't really recovered any health since the last fight, which was also kind of silly. So, I guess... What's that? Arrow Anywise. Shoots an arrow from each interfused object in the direction of a given target. Arrows go through any number of targets, dealing -1 damage for each enemy they pass through. My brain doesn't make sense of that. Hang on. Shoots an arrow from each interfuse object in the direction of... So if I interfuse here, and then fire it, that's a pretty cool ability. Just saying, that's pretty cool. Problem is, Lappy's got, like, no health. Because the last fight kind of screwed us a bit. So, let's see how this goes. Probably not well. Probably not well. Lappy, you're gonna have to, like, dodge everything. She might get maimed in the second fight. Come on, Jack. Did you just kill your own friend? That's just what happened, right? I'm not gonna read too much into it. I don't think. Okay, so I need to... If I do this, and then if I fire it, will you hit yourself? I actually, you know what? I think it's a really cool ability. It's different. We haven't seen it before. It's just cool, isn't it? Right, we really need to get Lappy's health back somehow, because that's not being ideal. Let's get here with Jack. Let's shoot. Can I sting it? I think the sting's too far, so let's shoot. Solid 96. I'll get Jack to open the chest and probably go to the Shadow Spirit, to be fair. Right, where is the enemy? Enemies everywhere? Not enemies everywhere. Right, Jack, stand there. Open chest, will you, Orchid? What's in the box? I don't think... Oh, I think I can actually use some of this. So let me give that... So less speed. Although that is what we want to go for, but honestly, I think I just want to get her armor up for the time being. Because she's not doing too great. Block of 50. God, Jack's block is already 55. I'm guessing giving most of this stuff to Lappy for the time being. And then warning plus 8. There you go. I'll take it. And then Jack, if you want to do the honors. Shadow Spirit. So tier 1 fire. So it goes to Shadow Crossbow. Or tier 1 Shadow Mace. I mean, I guess I'll go Mace. Just because... We've already got a fire-based crossbow, so a tier 1 shadow mace would be very cool. Let's see what this looks like. I don't think we've had shadow creatures before, so I think it'd be cool to see it. The Bone Ruin. Oh, it's a... I didn't realize that Hail Hammer was so good, though. So, grant shadow status. Next incoming attack will miss. Plus 2 speed, can move through scenery. Shadow status removed on attack. I mean... I know that Hail Hammer is an artifact, but I would like to see how shadow weapons work, so I think I am going to do it. I think I am just going to do it. I would like to see it. Although stun on stun is big. I don't know. I could use the artifact weapon which we've had in the past, but also, I mean... You know what? No, yeah. Screw it. I'm probably not going to save Jack anyway. I'll probably save Lappy, I guess. Oh, I don't know. I'm second-guessing myself. No, I'm keeping it. I'm leaving this. I'll try and shadow something else. I'm salvaging it. I'll leave it. Just check one thing. Right, where are the enemies? I did say enemies everywhere, but I don't think they are actually everywhere. That was just a meme. As you could probably guess, it was a thing that every enemy used to say in the first Mass Effect games. It's just got a very cool look to it. I quite like it. Right, get over there, Guardian up. Oh, there is still quite a few of them going, isn't there? These have not given up. We just give it a rest. Oh my, oh wow. Okay, that's the last of the wolves, right? It bloody better be. I tell thee, it bloody better be. So I can only shoot from one bit. That's what I'm understanding. So Lappy, 90%, good stuff. Yeah, it's just a cool little vibe thing. I like it. If you sting, it's been a while since we've used the old tail, and then shoot. That's another Fallen Wolf down. Now, how much does it cost? So it would, withdrawing would cost 1, I'd imagine, and then putting it into something else would then cost. Actually, it looks like a 3 action. If I do this, hang on, I'm testing this. So that didn't cost a thing. It doesn't look like it. So if I now interfuse with this, that's my Speedy Boy action. You will dodge, but that's the first miss we've had, so I'll take it. Jack is such a... Oh, there's another one. I did not agree to that. Okay, so Mad Jack, if you want to sting, you love to see it. Once again, Chimera. He's got, like, he's got swords for arms, he's got wings, he's got a gem for an eye, and he's got scorpion tail. Like, you just... He's great. I love him. He's great. Right, anyway. Lappy's quite far away. I don't think... Oh, no, I am shooting this one. Are you the last one? I think you might be. But I just want to play it safe. I don't want you to die in the second fight. Hold back. You will get better, don't worry. Wow. That is no small amount of damage. Jeez Louise. I mean, I suppose it is Tragic Hero, but still. Woof. Literally. Okay, I'll take it. Can I have some level ups, please? Oh, you would bait me with almost a level up. Okay, so I don't remember... Let me have a look. So the first one is probably... Actually, it's a mix. It's more Thargy, Deepest, and also Thrixel. So, I mean... Don't care too much about this one. I think I would say... Probably... Stormthroat. That'll do. Can you get some health back, please? Please? I admit, I am puzzled. What, you're lost? That didn't take long. How many sleeps has it been? 3? No, not lost. I don't lose my way, or I have not, in a great many years. Ah, well, I would have laughed. No, I am merely puzzled why you accepted that dragon's invitation to attend a mysterious ball in another world. Huh. That's what you're mulling over? Interesting. You must be lovers of dance. I think we should hear from you first. Why don't you explain what that means? Not losing your way. You're being evasive. I respect the value of information. Well, I suppose I would be an awful hypocrite if I took issue. It's okay if there is not so much to understand. Their path is a constant twisting among vale and spire, roadless with rarely any obvious mark or made feature. Start with starlight. You remember stars? Do you remember them? Is it possible to forget? Perhaps I phrased it strangely. I mean when navigating upon your good green world, you tend to rely on a lodestar. Is this not true? Sometimes, or sometimes constellations. In familiar places, it's roads and landmarks. Yes, yet you see our skies starless, lit only by chains that flow and change. Few things are permanently deceived here. Oh yeah, you can see the chains like out over there. We cannot even trust the land to hold its form and place. That sounds like a pain. That cliff where we passed through the door, it has been a canyon, a field, a forest. And you're saying it moves? But simply, yes. Nothing here is very polite about staying the proper distance away from other things. Nightmare of variables. Impossible variables, really. Is there a solution? Some method? So in Neferfarrowen, in Neverflare, where we cannot trust anything past our fingers, it is our grasping hands that serve as the constant. Plainly put, your lodestar is desire. Your own desire can guide you surely from here to that silly castle, or wherever you will. And provided you can want to go where your intentions is to be, you'll rarely be surprised. Well, what? I suspect you're oversimplifying because what keeps us together then? I doubt we're all perfectly similar in your choice to follow me. It sounds flimsy, but even the mostly tactic ordering of wills can bind our bearings into one. What if you don't know what you want? Or what if the thing you want isn't here? In both cases, you will be lost, and in peril. But then, how do you avoid that if you don't avoid it? Getting lost is how you learn. Not just here, but anywhere, everywhere, in every pursuit. It's kind of like life, really. Well, is that actually true? I think it must be. After all, I did say it. Alright. Cocky much. So, Elfiar. Yes? How did that happen? For you? How did I learn these things? Yeah. For me, in a span of my existence, you are asking about my childhood. Is that so very long ago? I can only make sense of time as it ties together my own memories, but if I think on it, it was when I kept coming back. Oh, so you were like sort of human before, I see. And back to one peaceful place along a river, the only places I had wandered where I felt calm and safe. I was deeply frustrated, as you might imagine. How would I ever escape? I thought I was imprisoned, you see. Eventually I recognized it, but as soon as my heart stopped wanting to return there, I stopped. Despair came. But then there was nothing I wanted in this world that I could ever find. I wound up in other places, and something gave you hope again. No, hope is what made me vulnerable. Hope is wild and lovely, and it can be strong as a tree, but it is not everlasting, and the deeper its roots goes, the deeper hole is left where it dies. I needed certainty. Certainty is the sister of insanity. Certainty allows you to master your desires. Pure certainty eclipses even truth. I wandered long and lost, before I achieve this sureness of feel that must spark against your own reasoning eyes. They drink in a black-blue stream. They camp for the 4th time around a ground flame. Elfiar, sorry if... Does that mean... Would you be called a lostling? Oh, lostlings. They get mentioned quite a lot in the other campaigns. That's interesting. If she's giving you Galadriel vibes, that also means she might have some pretty insane moments, if we're going by that sort of vibe. I guess we'll see. We might see some. She's not going to go for the ring, at least. That is a word, yes. A word for us who dwell here, cast by one god or another to be wandering in darkness for our crimes, however ancient they may be. Sounds like a fun little group. They do neat things with knives. If we become lost down here, for a long enough while, you will change, or you will die. So consider yourselves forewarned, don't squamble off. Sleep is not easily captured under a haunted sky. They wake unsure how long they rested, and set off again. Now we are passing by the breath of an orrery. Doing what? From what we talked about yesterday... I'll just say yesterday. From what we talked about, navigation and all, this is the way you wanted to go. No. To reach where we're going, I must keep my heart on the castle door. Between me and there, the path decides how it will unfurl. Here, anyway, I should caution you. Avoid the... Because they... Which is quite the interruption. You are too much in the way. And I have only so much energy to spend between you and your master. Elfiar. You were looking at her. What happened? If she just... I don't know. The lostling Elfiar has stepped behind a twisting curtain of dark and was suddenly gone. Hey, what do you mean, looking at her? What, you want to do a face battle? I'll win that. Don't what... Wait, shh, what's that? Distinct yelling reaches their ears. That's a martial cry, that pitch. Sounds like Dwarven. It does? A land never looks so much like nowhere, and yet crossing it, a sense of familiarity grows in each of them. The smell of green, of dew in sunlight. At the hill's crest is a tragic window. Oh, great. Do you know what that is? It's... No, I don't. A platoon of Dwarven bellows round this ragged-looking fort. Krob, It's Krob! It's our boy! I'm not big on speeches, but there's only one way to survive, and that's to win. This is the wilderness now. So, be evil today, be cruel, be fiercer than them. Everyone has that in them. I've trained you to bring it out. I like how they all basically have the same hair colour as him. Are they all like his family? Good evening, how's it going? Hopefully you don't feel like I've butchered your character, but we'll see how it goes. So, someone handle the catapult. If I die, don't come with me. You know I prefer to walk alone. Jack? Yeah? We're going? Yeah. With that, the darkness plunges by and a battlefield blooms. So just to give you a lowdown on your character, it automatically started you with a great spear, but I will change it to the weapons you want when we get to a certain area, and the hooks were already automatically cooked in, so I couldn't change the hooks for your character. So you didn't get the ones that you asked for, but everything else should be more or less correct. Obviously we can change it if you're unhappy with any points. You're a warrior, by the way. Also, you don't have a lot of health because the first fight absolutely boned you, and then we haven't had any points where we could heal yet. So hopefully we keep on surviving, because I'm a little bit worried. Oh, you've got a cat. Oh, there's actually like a catapult. That's cool, man. Very cool. Can I hit 3 of them? Or can I only hit 2 of them? I can only hit 2 of them. Can I hit the bird? I know they hate when we hit the bird. Fire the catapults. Yeah. Yeah, the health isn't ideal. It has not been very kind to you, let's say. But hopefully we manage. Hopefully we manage. We'll see. I am going to try and keep you kind of far away-ish, just so you can... Because if I recall... Rob's in it again. If I recall with the way that Omenroad works, it's a case that you get more health per every single tile, but that's based on like your character class and all that sort of jazz, so we'll see. Kill for Lappy, that's good. I haven't seen it, actually. Although I was going... It's Rosario Dawson who's Ahsoka, isn't it? I think. Let me go this way. We're off out. Always been planning to watch it, but I have not watched it yet. I guess I'm going to go and send out some bait so they attack the villagers instead of us. Which sounds really mean, but hey, it's the law of the jungle, baby. We just gotta live with it. You just stay next to that. Yeah, I thought so. Not this time, buddy boy. What's this demon doing? Okay. I don't know how many more enemies there are. Ah, Nolmoth is dead. Sorry. If that was Krob's secret son, I'm sorry. Right, load the catapults. And now fire the catapults? Can I hit these two at once? I can. So I will. I'm liking this catapult thing. Okay, cool. So if I go... Sting. Oh, cheeky stunt for the sting. I didn't appreciate that one. But it's okay. It's okay, lads. Right, can I interfuse with anything close by to really rock for Steven's life? Oh, there's a terror bird there as well, is it? That's cute. Lob it. Yeah, fair enough. Can you hit from... I could Zealous Sleep, actually. And then go here. Probably hit the stump for some damage. Nice. Don't get hit by the Deven. Dwarven? Deven? Heathen? Heathen. Let's go Heathen. Deven. He is a Heathen. Nice one, Krob. Show him how it's done. And then Mew. Not as in 151st Pokemon, but Mew. Nice. Got a slap to the head. Okay, Lappy, go there. Get the stuff, please. Crack it open. Okay, still not a sword. I mean, I guess I'll give it... I know you want a crossbow or a bow as a backup weapon, and then a sword, and then throwing daggers as an offhand. You know what? Screw it. Salvage it. I'm not here for it yet. Warding... Oh, I can now actually give stuff to Krob. That's good. I'll up your warding a little bit as well. Potency, Krob. Obviously Krob. Nice. It's basically a free ingot, isn't it? Right, pull in a bit, Lappy. Thank you very much. Load catapult, and once again, fire said catapult. Oh no, they're not close enough. In that case, don't worry about it. I will use the crystal sword, though, because it's been a while. Very Parasite the Maxim. Right, let's get down here. And then, can I discus the bird? I don't think I can discus the bird. I'll choose that one. Slap him. Well, most of these villagers will survive. Most of them. Not all of them. I didn't guarantee that they'd all survive. What are you doing? Are you actually stuck behind a rock? Is this what's happening? Well, never mind. You're dead. I think that means Krob's going to be joining us going forward. Lappy will level up. You love to see it. Once again, not the weapon we're looking for. I'm just going to keep salvaging stuff until I find it. Right, are any of these part of the... Let's have a look. So, Wolf Call, Zealous Sleep, Broad Swipes, Engage, and then Long Reach and Hardiness. I mean, I guess I just upgrade Zealous Sleep, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Elite Plus? Yeah, let's go Elite Plus. Nice. At least you're here now, so you can confirm the choices. So, that's cool. Splintered walls sag, the hills stink of blood. Impressive fight. Your preparations must have been quite good. Are we still alive? All of us? Well, bar that one guy that died in front of you. Yeah? Yeah. How do I keep on surviving? What else? What else is left? Are these the Ghost Lord's soldiers? Grimlord, Lappy, you know this already. And no, his wears a different mark. Kvans. Say again. These soldiers with Kvans. How do you not assume they're his? Where are you two even from? Who? A shadow falls on their necks, it's hot as breath. Will bends in the storm, his wings rouse. It's funny, I think I even had hope still. I think I really did. The last colour is red. Pain swamps the nerves, smell of burning hair and cooking flesh. An instant of agony so deep and wide it stretches into long, cruel waves. The odd sensation of shrinking to ash, becoming the grit that washes through oblivion. A height? Wake up. That can't be a voice. Hey, Lappy, don't go to sleep. We seem to have either reconstituted, or else returned from whatever reality we were visiting, or else maybe we were never actually gone. Did Althea... Huh? Hey. You two... What are you? Where's this? The breeze fumbles at their hair, carries the lonesome three-note call of some unguessed thing that populates the dark. Well, we're unequivocally human, but are you really, Jack? Are you? You're a Neverflare, though. That's where we are. Stories merge best over a meal, and my companions all were immolated together. They eat what the Lostling showed them to eat, petals and roots stewed with the bright-tasting meat of catchable rodents. Now, was Kvaughan the dragon from the Dwarven campaign? I feel like Kvaughan was the one that we had to fight. So it's sort of like, oops, we leaped into their campaign and pulled a character from their world, and then we're going to do the same for, like, the Enduring War, Age of Ulstrix, all that sort of thing. I'm kind of into it. I threw myself down at the foot of the mountain I hit, and Kvaughan had no mercy, then or after. Yeah, I thought so. From that day on, we had to fight a war we'd already lost, otherwise just bow our heads to be slaughtered. But I guess things don't carry on for too long after that. Another year, maybe? And I don't know how far in the past that was. Remembering I died that day, at that flimsy little wood fort by the crossroads. It's just north of Green Bridge where I grew up. You die? It's not the first time I fought that battle. Don't believe me? That's fine. I'm not sure if... Well, if you die, that means you're dead. I guess it's... Ah, well. I think you should come with us. You're saying that to me? I'm saying basically that, look, every circumstance appears to be transient in this chaos world. Even your... I don't know. I mean, that's the clear thing, is that we don't know what will happen. Anyway, we have to keep moving, so come with us. Try leaving that memory behind you. It probably doesn't hurt to try. But if I go with you, then I'm going to a ball? The never-before ball, the invitation said, to be held only once per existence. And you guys know the way? I mean, we did have a guide, but you don't now. You don't have to come. Think on it. Meanwhile, I'll be over here digesting my vermin. They stand not far from each other, in quiet. None of them feel one firm way. The dead man scrabbles for any stone of memory, any pebble of knowledge that might be strewn somewhere on the floor of his subconscious. Something to explain his presence here. No, it can't obviously be good. Colour elapses more than time does. New features feather the landscape. Sudden has been noticed. Are you going to tunnel us there with just how serious you look? Hey, try to, without even thinking about it, just tell me, what do you want to do? What's the first thing in your heart right now? I don't know, I guess. Whoever knows exactly. If you were saying the first thing, though. Fine then, maybe it's Elfiar. Should find Elfiar. I think it's dumb if we just forget her, right? Crob Magella tongues his teeth. It's a pitiful pile of truths he's managed to keep together. Too much is forgotten for him to feel any degree of wise or sure. A dragon's castle, you said, and ball. Glyphrix? Yeah, that's... I guess with your history, that's a pretty tough prospect, but Elfiar seems to... It sounds like you've made your choice. I'm a dragon hunter. Maybe a failed one, but it's at least something I know. Sure. If I am, just the wraith or revenant of, well, whatever. I want to think I'm here for a reason, a purpose. No, but Elfiar and Glyphrix... Jack? This guy's got a whole story planned. You know, I didn't come here to be anyone's side character. And we didn't come here to slay dragons, right? Is Lappy breaking the fourth wall? I feel like she's breaking the fourth wall. Kvaughan is his brother. You realise that. It's a dragon. You think it really wants to dance with you? You haven't seen my moves. This stuff can wait, folks. Might be a long time before we get there, if we get there at all. Lappy? You take the lead. You're the only map that might work. Yeah. We're following Lappy. I got it. He's got it. Good. Good then. I like Jack's constant optimism in the current situation that we're in. Okay, well, I hate Bogmoors, I hate Bards, I hate the Chosen. I don't like any of these as choices. I'm going to sack off the Chosen. See you later, buddy. Okay, on to the next one. We will eventually get to whatever this is. Lappy's got a bit of health back, so that's nice. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot for the first part of this campaign. Elfiar, that short-footed lostling, treads in a musty dream. Hey, voice? A moulded through memory of the world, she is snared in things once hers. Neither of us belong here. That is certainly true of you, but you will stay until I am done. Interesting. That doesn't sound like me. For an all-considering creature, the mind makes the best prison. Is that so? Or can we leave out the decorations? These memories are too old to mean anything. Blame yourself, Aurifel. You brought them with you. Did I? Bring them? Then you are implying by now visit a mind not my own. Yours, right? Am I locked inside of you? Silence means yes. Yes, I'm onto you now. I play this game myself. You like me discovering you bit by bit. You want me to pick out and admire each particular flavor of this dish you have toiled to prepare for me. You think I am playing coy? Perhaps I am. There is delight in this, a feeling I did not expect. At least it explains the great tree growing out there. That is not mine. I have never been so in love as that. Do you see it? You could have hidden it from me. I did not anticipate that your gaze might focus so far beyond your own circumstance. Yes, how unpredictable. Though I will say, it is an impressive tree. It is for her. Her? Who once ruled here. Outside on the restless and remembering hills. This is just a thing I'm noticing, so I'll say it. Spectres rise, breathing light into faded grudges. Or maybe it's already obvious. I don't know, but something's weird. Yeah, I know, things are... Hey, Jack. Things are forming. Around us. Here we go again. What do we like? What do we like? Okay. So... We've got a few raccoons. You've got a bit more health back, so that's good. Let's interfuse and... Ooh, Shark Trap is always a good one to go for. Bogmoors. Bogmoors, Bogmoors, Bogmoors. Do love a good old Shark Trap. Now, if I go... How far can I fire this? So if I go here... Several Bogmoors. You're gonna laugh, mate. Not ideal. So if I now... don't need to lose too much health. I think I'm gonna have to really, like, use this to the best of my ability. Guarding up for the time being. Boy, you guys move a lot, don't you? Dumbass. Right, how's the raccoon gonna do? Also pinned? God, Jack is just a dodge king, isn't he? Absolute dodge king. Watch him whip. Watch him, I was going to say watch him crit, but not just yet. What can I do with this? Wild grasp, wild grasp, wild grasp. I mean, it's Summit. What else have we got? I've got Zealous Sleep. I'm still a little bit worried about her health. Kill that Bogmore. That's gone. I might send her, like, around, maybe. We go for the chest. I can't really get her much further around at the moment. Let me go here. I just need to get her back to full health. She hasn't been at full health since the very start of the game. Hey, no, that ain't cool. Right, Crystal Sword it is for you, big boy. And then Krob, if you could then Wild Grasp this one. That's damn good. Right, up you go. Dodge King. What a... Okay, never mind. That was a hell of a lot of health we just lost there. So much so, I'm now really concerned. Really concerned. Bone Lance. Well, shit. Jack, don't die. Please, don't die. I mean, it would suck if you did, so maybe don't do that. At least you didn't miss a 91. I mean, yeah, she is a warrior, but she's got so little health at the moment, like, I feel like she'll drop at, like, one problematic attack. And plus, I really wanted this stuff, so let's grab that. Let's Zealous Sleep, and then we'll get moving. God, as if Jack almost died instantaneously. Wild. A myth. Like, the myth. Anyway. Do I get hit by my own traps? I don't remember. I'm not going to risk it. Wow. That's rough, isn't it? Okay, there it is. Nice. I don't. That's good to know. Right, Jack will level up. Good. You guys are on the way. Let's see what I can do for Jack. Block plus 5. What are we on now? 45 and 57. Honestly, I think Jack's going to be quite far up, so let's do that. He's now Blue Horn. Getting to chance to find an extra augment at the end of every mission. That's really good. Although, I really like Thorn Fang. I really like Thorn Fang. I'm going to go Thorn Fang. Good point. The dead leave no bones. Their blood, no stain. Smears of steam mix with darkness and disappear. Those were Gorgons. Gorgon spawn. Is that what they were? I don't know. I don't know if these are the real things or what. I don't know. Maybe everything's Maybe I'm like that too, and I'll blow away like dust when something shoves me hard enough. I mean, Grob, I don't want to find out. None of them know what should be and what should not. Each head is crowded with questions to which the only answer is dread. She would know. She probably knows. A song, a voice, has begun to lowly croon, and it wakes all the gentle shadows from sleep, from dreams of their deaths they startle and roam. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't like haunts, they're really annoying. And you know what? Get out of here. Let's just get rid of the haunts. God, we've already got quite a lot of cards and we're only just getting here. So we've got resources, we've got chests, we've got campfire. Campfire might be the way to go, to be quite honest. Although we could try and just... How much health do you guys recover per tile? It does say somewhere. So recovery rate, 0.8 per node. So that's not bad. Yours is 0.6, yours is 1. So you get 1 per node. So we could go and camp and get everyone basically back to full health and then fight the more foggy. Or I could go for some resources or augments and then go to like the healing stone or go and get a pet critter. I kind of want to get us I kind of want to reset us a bit because I feel like we're kind of getting off to not a great start due to the health problem that we're having. So I think I might go to the camp to begin with. Maybe. I guess I could technically use this healing stone to then heal us, so I don't have to go to the camp if I can get Lappy and Jack to the healing stone without getting murked. But the important thing about that is not getting murked. That's the big kicker, let's call it. Yeah, I do like pets. I do like the pets. I don't know. If I'm gonna pick one of these, I'm probably gonna pick the healing stone because I need at least some healing if I'm not going to the campfire. So I need to use the healing stone to heal. So the real question is do we just go to the campfire, or do we chest? I think chest would be better than the resources. I would think. So it's chest or campfire. Chest or campfire. I'm gonna go chest. Let's risk it. Okay, so bonus damage 0.7. I mean, you're the warrior. There you go. And then bonus damage 0.7. Yeah, okay. Well, you don't even get any bonus damage. So sure, let's give you some little pauldrons. And then Rotshorn, Wild Woven. When an individual is hidden, they gain 1 potency. I think I care more about the armor and dodge. Yeah, I care more about the armor and dodge. Get out of here with that. Okay. How's our health? So Lappy's almost at full. We might be able to, you know what, we might be able to just crack on. If I can keep Jack in as the ranged character and just go with Rob, we might just be able to grab this and get the critter. Technically, when we land on this, shouldn't Lappy go back to full health anyway and Jack will go to 6 out of 8? Screw it. Let's roll the dice, let's risk it. You don't get anything by risking it all, baby. Risk and reward. There is a lot of enemies, though. Oh, he's in like a... You put him in like a cage. I mean, Jack already has a pet critter, so we don't need... He doesn't need one. Okay, Woken Slinger. I keep forgetting I've got Gouge, because he is a big old pirate man. Shackle Shark Trap. Shark Trap's always good. Discus is always better. When it hits, that is. It's always better. That's rough going, isn't it? There's a lot of enemies, so we're going to have to be really careful here. Can you get... This might be a bit rough going. If Jack gets hit once, he might get maimed. We'll see. That's one. That's one. You will get a teeny tiny bit of XP. Not that he really needs it, but... Great dodge, Lappy. You're going to take your entire movement to move, right? Are you going to taunt the critter? It's a bit mean. It's very mean. Now... Oh, why are you missing so many 80%, bro? What are you doing? At least you're lining up Lappy. At least you're lining up Lappy. Right, Jack, if you could shoot from... there, which you will. I'll take that. Lappy, do you want the pet critter, or do I give it to Krob? The choice is yours, since you're here and Krob currently isn't. Okay, they're really coming in thick and fast. Oh my god, how many enemies do you want, mate? You've got about 5 seconds to decide. Krob, in you go. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. Where do I even begin with this? That's one. I don't know if I'm going to reach... Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth grabbing now, because... In you go. Can I walk here and that'll be one? Yes. And it'll probably make them... How outnumbered are you going to be? Is my question. Okay, nice. Okay, so I should be able to infuse this turn. And then use that to kill these out, and then I'll go and grab that. That's fine then. Can I hit? I can only hit. Well, let's try it. Nice. Love it. Love it. It would be nice to get to here, though. I might have to send Jack over there. He can fly, after all. I do forget about that. What did you just do? Yeah, alright, that's cool, I guess. Right, stand there, then. Let's go get your creature, buddy. Let's go get him. Rescue. Nice. Now, I don't really have anything to win it for you, so I guess... Why can't I gouge? Why can't I do anything? Why can't I... So I can attack there. Why can't I attack that angle? There we go. That was weird. He does have a hook hand. He does have a hook hand. Still asleep. I'm really worried about... If I fly... Can you then get... Oh, yeah, you can. Big difference. Lappy, in you go in the back, please. Great kill. You might get a little bit hurt with this new Woken, but we'll see. Better. Now, can I get Lappy here? Because I would like her to get the ability point. I don't know if you will. Maybe not. Let me get Krob up yonder. Let me switch him. Let me interfuse with that. Let me blow this guy away. Nice. Now, Lappy, go up there. Because you should get an extra ability to just use it. No. No. Okay, oh, I should have Zealous Leaped. I should have Zealous Leaped. Okay. Oh, well. I guess I'm using it for Jack. Because otherwise it's going to go. Let's go. Oh, Sharpshooter's really good. After a ranged attack against him or any adjacent allies, I really like Archery. Archery is really good. But also Endurance with how he... You know what? No. I'm going Endurance. Screw it. I need Survivability. Oh, well, too late. Cool. Armor 0.5. What did you get with that? You also get 0.5. Okay. Let's go into slot. Build him into the tank man he used to be. Oh, Mush Rocks. Eee. Not a big fan of Batch Bees. I don't care too much about Geists. Mush Rocks are an absolute pain, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay, we managed to get through there with, like, generally less injuries. I think we'll also recover a bit on the way next one. So what's this? Increases the tier of one of your weapons or armors by 1. Contains 1 weapon, armor offhand. Ooh, fancy chest. I think we kind of want to go for the fancy chest, right? I mean, it says fancy. I'm kind of into it. What's that? Combat buff for the remainder of the page, which actually doesn't make a massive difference because the page is almost over. But then I guess we can go to the campfire or the chest afterwards, so that could be quite handy. I think fancy chest is probably better than this, and it's probably better than upgrading 1 bit when we can get some better bits in this. I'm going to the fancy chest. You can't stop me. Right. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So let's interfuse here. Right, okay, Krob, could you try your best not to miss this time? Because it's been a bit rough going, hasn't it, buddy? Good job. Ah! He showed me up straight away. Right, Jack, is there a way where I will biff you? I don't think so. Let's fly. Let's fly. Up here? I'll take it. I'll take it. Hopefully they take the bait and go for that one. I will, I guess, Zealous Leap up. And then hop up here. Is there an... Do I risk putting you there just because there's another watchman? Who does watch the watchman? Well, you're about to. But you did kill something. If you're about to die, at least you went out killing something. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I thought. Are you kidding? My guy, that is that's an insane amount of damage. Alright. Cool. There's the first main. I can't actually hit anything else, can I? Nope. That took all about 3 seconds to get into the worst dire straits. How does Scalding Rain do? All these enemies are like way higher level as well, interestingly enough. That was just really rough. I don't know how I feel about that one. Can you please stop missing all of your attacks? Seriously, man. It's not helping. It's like really not helping. Great. Okay, that's Summit. And now they're at... Oh god, there's just so much going on. I need to go and get the thing like this turn. So, hang on. Well, actually, no, I can now just do this instead. Is there anything I can do with a quick hold action? No. Can I hit 2 of these at once? I can, so I will. I know! We're literally on the first page, and we're getting, like, maimed and murdered. Like, come on now. Don't take the piss, game. Right, Scalding Rain does actually... Throw that there. Hit that one. That's gonna dodge. Are you gonna level up? You won't, because of course you won't. Great dodge, Jack. He is attacking the chest, though. Seriously? Good Christ, man. Well, open the chest. You might as well. Right, well, there's your backup weapon. Good job. Let's see if you actually get to use it. We'll see. And then that is... Nah, salvage. Warning 0.8. So what we got? 1.6. Let's upgrade that a little bit. And then warning 0.8 again. 3 and 3.8. Let's get up to 3.8. There we go. Some good bits here and there. But I don't particularly agree with what's happening right now, to be quite honest. But hey. I guess that's my problem. Scalding Rain. I guess I'm not hitting all of them. I'll hit this guy and kill him. If you fly now, you'll get, like, the super dodge, won't you? What do you get? Plus 25 dodge. Right, I'm trusting you, buddy. Now, Krob, if you can discus this one and kill it. Thank you. So you've got an insane amount of dodge now. So if you get hit now, it's going to be extremely unlucky. Jesus Christ. Wow. Throwing no punches, throwing no easy curveballs today, are we, game? Alright. This is going about as well as I expected. Right, come back. I even planned for that attack. He's behind cover, mate. Mate. Like, come on now. We might be about to die. Like, straight up, we might be about to die. I can't even hit him with that one. Okay. Right, hang on then. Shackle would pin him, but not kill him. I guess if you put, like... Because that would stop their movement. At least. What's Scalding Rain? Does it hit 2 of them? It doesn't. And Discus, I can't trust. Let me go... Shark Trap. You're dead at least. You're pinned. Are you going to be able to move? No. Scalding Rain would kill it. Hallelujah. What was that? That fancy chest wasn't even really worth it. Okay. Can we pull this back a bit, please? Actually, yes. That one. Bard. Stop trying to make the mush rocks happen. It's not going to happen. Also, this is happening a bit much. Okay, so how's everyone's health? Not looking too funky fresh, but at least you finally got your bow, so that's something, right? Right? Sure. It is what it is. If we die before we even like get into this one, I probably will just leave it and then we'll just start again next time, because I don't think I have time for a restart, to be honest. Let's see how this goes now. So the horn is invisible. Can I make him... What sort of angle is that, bro? 92% miss. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? That doesn't even kill you, really. And now you're running. Okay. So you're both Spectre... No, you're not both Spectre stepping. Shoot that one. Nice. She just got 2 less health for the rest of the game. Or page? I think it's game, though. What the fuck? I think if any character dies, also, just to clarify, that's it. The game's over. Right. Now go fly. So you get dodge. Sword up. I mean, great, he needs it, apparently. Jack's an amazing character, and I really feel like the game's dicking him on this quite a bit. Like, leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. He's a great character. Don't be mean to him like this. Right, Splinter Blast. I mean, that's summer. Okay, so what does a bird do? Okay, it rips armor. Fine. Can you get this close and shoot it? For the XP. There we go. I think you had engage on your list. I don't know if you had broad swipes. I can't remember. You did. So engage or broad swipes. You get to pick. I'm not moving until you've picked one. Did you level up? No. No. Well, okay, we got engage. Cool. And Jack's now a bronze horn. I mean, in case of something that next turn he breaks out dealing 5 to 8. This sounds amazing. Range attack has 5 pierce, also works in melee. No, piercing shots. I'm taking piercing shots. This is getting worse, isn't it? Go away. I just do not want the mush rocks anywhere near me. How is everyone's health? So Lappy's now back at full, which is good. Quav's missing 2, Jack is missing 4. I could just fix us up fully, or I could go to a chest. Courage, +2 damage or potency for 3 turns. That's decent. That's for like the rest of this run. Do I heal everyone up in preparation for whatever the hell this is, or do I just go and get the fun stuff? Chest. Alright, well if we die, I know how I'm looking at. That's not the sword we're really looking for. Bonus damage 0.7 though, that's decent. So that's 1. 1.5. Let's go 3.4. She is kind of like the main character of this run, so I'll try and like beef her up a bit more, you know? The Moon Claim. Very cool. Is it better than... So you won't have a sword. It'll be a great sword instead of a sword and throwing daggers. But it'll be closer to what you want, or I can salvage it. One or the other, really. I just realized the bow is called a strong bow. An awful cider. Awful cider. Yep, cool. Let's do that. Also, the Moonclaim is a very cool name, so... Now, Krob should be back at full health when we land on this. I don't know if it happens after or before, but I guess we'll find out. Ah! Am I here again? Yes. How many circles round will you thus uselessly wind? Not uselessly, not quite. I'm learning things. Do you think so? For instance, I've observed that your imagination is strange but not wide. I've noticed that you see the smallness of yourself amidst the universe and are not so scared, so I think you must be very old. Ancient. What is it like? You must already know. I only know my own experience. I would be curious to hear of yours. What is it like to be in love with an angel's being? Does she flirt back, I wonder? Love that waits on reciprocation was never love at all. I see you have my sympathy. But don't feel too bad. Her attention is famously broad, her high-up gaze difficult to distract, though she did have trouble leaving me alone, as I now recall. I assume you know our history, she and I. You use my name quite comfortably. Yes, I am aware. I am aware of your crime, and of that ill-honoured mercy. And I think all of this is for her. Even your hatred is not really your hatred at all, am I correct? Silence means yes. You give away too much to be an effective tormentor. Smile. You do not ask, I smile quite naturally. Smile, Orifel, pretend it makes you brave. Just know that, beneath that false and fetching smile, you reek of hopelessness. Rude. Well, I shall take another lap. Uselessly. Yeah, I can't disagree. You know algebra? Here, pipe down. Eat an almond. I studied algebra enough to know that I can someday understand it in that sense. This place, I believe, is unlike algebra. What? I keep expecting her, Elfiar, to interject suddenly, to mock us a little, and pop up like a broom puppet. Bet she'll have a thing or two to say about your... Just then, through the fog, fear tormenting her sleep. That was a person. Sure was. Their wary eyes jump from shadow to shadow. Hateful things have lately dotted their path, springing up without warning. I don't see a... Krob, do you feel? No, I don't. Did it sound like her, your guide? I would say... What if it was her, though? It's anyone's voice, warped as if by water, for a palm's width of moon. And when next they glance through the ruined archway, they see not the tumbled duskland of Neverflare, but a chamber, walls and flat stone floors, cluttered things. It makes sense, Lappy. She disappeared inside a place like this. Maybe? A place like what? Oh, Lappy. Why? Don't you think it's maybe similar to how you found me? Was it like this? Whether we live to see it. Someone's... Then we should turn away. What? I think I agree. But no one's asking for us to interfere. Feels presumptive. Not to mention risky. We'd be blind as to what are the conditions in there. And then, will we be able to come back out? Right? Never had to fight anyone. I cannot just... I mean, sure, I definitely don't know what's happening here or anywhere. I just... Ugh, I hate saying it like this, and I hate that I feel like I have to say it at all, okay? And don't laugh. But I just think I should trust my heart, right? Didn't you ask me to do that? So, please just also trust it. We've got to go through there. Don't know if I've ever heard Lappy ever talk like this. Because, yeah, if I don't follow me, then aren't we lost already? You know what? You're right. And if that's your decision, I'm with you. A small gesture of support can be a mighty thing. Even a fateful thing. Bookshelves shall have to be our barricades. How horrifying. Sorry, Anya. There are various old things around. Shall I start, perhaps, do I just pile them up? Whatever you think you can manage. Quickly. Why Shadowheart here? Quickly? How quickly do you, Matt? Shh. I shall be but a moment. But, alright. Thinks me a real cantaloupe. Why'd she save me then? Was it because I cried the hardest? Oh. Crazy, huh? Feels like walking through a sheet of water, but dry. Civilized smells come sudden to their noses. Comforting smells. Cut stone, bound books, wood varnish. Who? Or... It's kind of complicated. It looks like we just strolled down an ordinary hallway. Yeah, it was like that too when we came to that battlefield. I should... Hey. Hey, hey Anya. Hey Captain Anya. What? I can only... Oh. Name yourselves. Speak. I thought perhaps the Queen sent them. They did come from... Well, they sort of came from... Let them answer me, Calum. These are not faces I've once seen in or out of a city. Speak if you are human, or hold your tongues and be slain. Lappy? Hmm? Did I look like I had a line ready? Just say something. Well, my name's Krob, but I never like saying so at spear points. Right. Sure, and our story's too long to sum up quickly and accurately. But okay, here's how I'd solve this. I'd say my belief, which is, I believe we represent your allies in this situation, and that is despite understanding your situation not at all. Argue me off that position, if you so wish, or otherwise, accept it. 3 heroes, arriving together from nowhere, and at our time of need. How strange. She stows her spear. They are human, Calum. You hear the difference? Yes, but... Your voice rings true, words and meanings aside. Those I cannot be asked to sort through such things right now. But Captain, I think I just realized something. Captain Anya, wait. I am tired, boy. I know you said our task was, or rather, I know what you said our task was, but does this not feel like the hand of Harder? I'm sure of it. He sends them to guard our lives. Would Harder's deliverance arrive so late and in such ragged form? Just be happy they are people. Can I ask what else we might have, the Captain, if you had seen... Those sounds. Frixel. Ugh. Yes, Calm Court and all its libraries, homes, citizens, eviscerated. If you entered through the catacombs, you must have seen it from below. We fled a toppling palace, already in shards. If you have no loyalty to Cure, then you should not die with us. Is that your plan, to die? I hesitate to say it, but she did not hesitate to tell me. Yes, we are meant to die here, defending Queen Sugan's escape. I will not apologize for my honesty. The enemy is overwhelming. There is no killing it. We saw the Queen off with the Knights turning. The eastern mountains were lined with silver. We are here to win by any amount of time. Palms with the moon. She will be found. But the hope is that... Where is the hope? I suppose it lies with the sorceress. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Like... Yes, that is quite good. What is that? Asdearmain? Asdearmain. I tried. Look, I tried, okay? As long as it doesn't come up again, we should be fine. So it's another pointless battle. It's alright. But I believe you 3 are the hope. You are sent by the grace of Harder. I'm almost sure of it. We could build up some barricades, maybe. Yes, I can help. Good, get started. We shall hold out for as long as we can. And if you are watching, sweet Harder, holy Harder, I only ask, I only pray, that we do not die in vain. Oh! By the way, also, did neither of you see a dark-haired, commanding sort of woman in a robe? Strange eyes? How strange. In a palace, that could be hundreds of people. Well, she can be cute, too, but not in the traditional sense? Do you mean the Queen? Sugan's hair is star white. I suppose they haven't seen her. I did do okay, thank you. Alright, loads of Frixel, it's been a while. Oh, how convenient that there's a chest right there. Maybe I should just use Calum. Calum of Sable Lake. Oh, I can build a barricade. Can I choose where to put it? I can. Can anyone do that? Ah, cool. I mean, I don't know how useful it'd be unless I, like, go... here. And then... put the barricade, like, there. I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Well, where else are the enemies coming from? I wouldn't mind knowing that. Well, Lappy, whilst we're here, grab the chest. It's alright. You haven't missed too much. We are now in a different realm, helping another group of people who think we are... Well, one person thinks we're the savior of all mankind, by the sounds of things. The other person, not so much. Oh, great, it's Scurrier. We love those. Let me swap the weapon. Get the hammer ready. Can I put the thing down here as well? Can I spin it so it's like... No, I have to lay it down like that. I don't care much for that, so I'll wait. Calum, what can you interfuse with, and how far can you interfuse? Decent amount. I'd call that... Oh my god. I wish I didn't see that. Too late, I've seen it. Well, now, if anything, from playing this, it's just kind of making me want to go and watch Ahsoka, just to see what you're all talking about. So I'll be like, oh, it's like Wildermyth, not the other way around. Right, can I Splinter Blast again? No, let's just wait for them to come. Oh, of course you interfuse with the thing I was using, you bastards. Don't do it. Oh, he's gonna do it. I really need, like, Fireball or some, like, you know, stuff. Hey, Anya's not bad. I mean, she should be pretty good. She's built for this. Maybe. I know she is actually built for this. Can I shoot any of them? 57's not great. 90's pretty good, though. I'll take that. Right, what can you interfuse with, me boy? Prob, can you... You could blow... What's that? Shark trap. That actually might be really worth it. Alright, buddy boy. Oh, God. Can we stop seeing that stuff, please? Right. Stop showing me all the enemies. I'm not interested. I don't want to see it. Right. You guys have fun moving. If I Zealous Leap, how far can I get? Oh, pretty far, actually. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well... Things can only get better, right? Yeah, Rebels, yeah. Yeah. Huge. Massive. What was that? Hey, maybe Kalim's not so bad after all. We'll see. Dumbass. Okay. Is that the episode? I assume that's the episode. Alright, not liking always interfusing. Back off with that shit. So they come in here, or are they here? 5 turns. Well, this is what? Turn 3. I think we're kind of doing okay. I mean, what we could actually do is just do this. They may be infusing all this weird shit, but we don't have to stand near any of it. We can just do this. See ya. And then if you want to build a barricade, and then Krob down here. Like, we don't have to let them, you know, just let them come this way. After all, we only need to survive for 5 turns. And we're already at... Oh, you could fly. Oh, and you could teleport. I didn't agree to that. Oh, you're so stupid. Bye-bye. Okay. So do I have to survive until after turn 5, or is it just turn 5? I'm not 100% sure. What can I interfuse with that isn't something that they're interfused with? Let's try that. Man, look at all, like, the lines everywhere. Not great, but it now means that we can, actually swap weapon? Swap weapon. I know what I said. And then Anya... In just in case I need to survive until next turn, I think we're probably alright. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a bit of a rough session so far, hasn't it? Interfuse with that. Splinter Blast. Okay. I don't know if the maim points... Why did you do that? Oh, whatever. Wow, that's like the stupidest bard I've ever seen. I'm not sure if they stick into page 2. Because you can technically get maim per page. Okay, so I've got to survive until the end of this one. Fine. I can live with that. Anya, you can now get the clutch attack, I would imagine. Yep. Oh, there is more coming. She will get untouchable, though, so I need that. Now who to shoot? Silly little bard with his silly little fire. Right, Kalim. Well, actually, Krob. If you wanna. Do you wanna? It's time to ask him a question. It's time for melee Krob to get in there. And missing 87%. Okay, it's time for Lappy to get in there. Let me just switch to... God, there's so many options. My eyes aren't working. There we go. Right, go in there. Let's just engage. I mean, you're gonna kill it anyway. And then Calum, if you want to just go like here, I'd say that's probably fine. Interfuse with the flare. I might be just blind the Dwemer, maybe. Did I just say Dwemer? I said Dwemer like fucking Skyrim. Frixel. It's Drever. Whatever. I know what I said. Fabulous. Can I fly over fire? I mean, not that's going to matter in a second. We're good, right? We're good. Oh, lol. Are they giving up? Why? Are they? No, I'm so far behind on, like, watching TV shows, to be honest. I need to really catch up. But I now have a week off work, so I'm probably going to binge a lot of stuff. So there is that. Although I'm not really, I don't know. It doesn't jump out as something that I would watch, although I have watched a few of the Star Wars shows, but not all of them. Anya, they... No? Take a hard look, Calum. They quiver like excited dogs. They sense their master's arrival. Who? Do you really mean? The name Queen Sugan dreamed 9 years ago was Dunavir, our immortal destroyer. In a single spring, he has dismantled the world. Mighty Cure, built over 6 centuries, stripped to its bones in a season. Even now I feel undeserving. What's that mean? My family, my friends, so many died defending the Queenland. All more gifted, more courageous than myself. I just realised his hand's on fire. It took me a while to realise that. That I am the one who sees his face, our enemy. That I am the one who stands before him at the end. I can only wonder why Harder chose me. That's fairly revelatory, isn't it? Do you consider this a privilege? I think you're more exceptional than you understand. Jack, what if we just kill it? Even dragons die. Every dragon dies, and in the egg, quickens again. Twice at the Battle of Foxbridge, Dunavir's body was destroyed, and twice he remanifested. Was he like Darkspawn? Like the Darkspawn dragon? While any in his numberless brood live, we believe he needs fear, not fate. That's obnoxious. It's unfair, but still. Still on you. I can't help but feel. Young Calum will join the party. Captain Anya will join the party. No, it is enough. You should live, Calum. And all of you go. Is it really too strange to have a little faith, a little hope at the end we can win? Who do we want? Do we want Anya or do we want Calum? These are obviously two random characters, so it's not that it matters, but basically do we want another warrior or do we want another mystic? They're both pretty good. They both seem like pretty powerful. I guess we are taking a lot of damage in terms of like our frontliners, so maybe Anya could be quite good, but then the amount of damage that Calum was firing off, and he seems to be like the chosen one of this land, so I think there's sort of discussion for both, really. You could pick either and it wouldn't be a bad choice, you know. How much health does Anya have? She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health. And how much does Calum have? 5. Okay. Alright. I think I'm leaning towards Anya. I think seeing like Calum being like, I'm the chosen one and I'm gonna fix the world. I guess that'll work. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's do it. Is it really too strange to have a little faith, a little hope at the end? We can win. God is not. He is not here, Calum. How can you know that? One by one, tremorous bodies settle, ready to pitch themselves forward. I agree with the young man, Calum, is it? Even if I maybe shouldn't, I just think... You can't be so decided on death that you'd abandon all thought of victory, right? Or do you want us to lie down? I think we... No. I promise you, Anya. Promise me what? Harder shall protect his children. We will survive. Cure will survive. Promises are not always ours to keep. Oh. Did we? She just has that. She has such a shadow heart haircut. That's all I'm seeing at the moment. Okay, so Golden Shield, Psionic Crush, Summon Witherwills. Ugh. Well, that's disgusting. So this should be a fun one, right? We'll see. Can I just Throw that? No, blaze? Was I that set the blaze? Can I not throw that far, really? Seems a bit cheap. Okay, well... Jack. Sting. Lappy. Slap. Or stab. Anya... I mean, get behind the barrel and Guardian up, I suppose. Jack, go into fly mode. And shoot... I guess you outright kill one of them. I'll say that, screw it. We killed Dunavir, and I think the whole thing sort of resolves itself. So let's try and work on that. Swap weapon. Interfuse. Not really interfusing anything I'd like. I guess I could use the barrel, but I would then lose... You know what? No. I'll wait. Patiently? Oh god, the camera moved like crazy then. What's going on? Right, you're dead. You're a problem, child. Jack will dodge it, though. Here comes Dunavir, whatever the hell he's gonna do. He's gonna psionic testicular torsion. Oh no. You get to attack straight away? I don't agree with that one. Right. Oh god, there's so many of them. What do? What do? What do indeed? Okay, Lappy. So you know that broadswipes would have been probably quite handy. Oh well. Right. Go there. Now you're untouchable. Hopefully that means they'll maybe attack you. Maybe. Decent. We killed Dunavir. Surely they all piss off, right? Okay, I think that was actually quite huge. Because they're going to miss everything, right? You are a little bit too close for comfort. You're all going to infuse. You're going to still land on those. You're going to miss because you're blinded. That Dweever's going to take loads of damage. Anya's Untouchable is going to activate. There's a lot of these Witherwills, or whatever the hell they are. Kaelin's going to die. If I'm not careful. This is a little, overkill. You know? A little overkill. Get out of here, you weird god creature. We killed it, right? Right? Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. We will not get any level ups, but that's okay. The killing blow comes through him clean. Something low, like surprise, rattles among the glimmering hard bodies of his underlings, who again abate their assault. They cluster about him, a wall of mouths and eyes and sordid limbs. Anya, we won, did we? Only for the moment. Whether we did or didn't, or for how long, now we have the chance. Let's draw back. Yep. Smart. Perhaps we move to the catacombs entrance? Fortify it? Here, let us be swift, Caleb, and leave the smiles behind. But, Captain, we cannot celebrate even a little. Jack, right? Can you bring up the rear, and be wholly alert? I think I know the best way, so... sure, go ahead with Lappy. Is my voice entirely inaudible? I hear you. Who are you? No. Do not think that. I am a friend. You don't even need to speak your heart, I hear you. But that's... Be happy, Caleb. Celebrate. I am happy. But you're a voice. You are? Harder? Great Father. Harder. Yes. You're speaking to me. Yes. Oh. Do you not feel joy about this? Yes, right, I must. I do. I do feel joy. I am full of joy. I am full of joy. So come to me. May I? Yes, I'm so close to you. Walk with me now. Yes. Yes. Stop. What's wrong with him? What is... In those days, the warning was oft shared, but not always remembered. Even a moment's exultation may lead the wary mind beyond its own defenses. Devoid of its housing, still the will of the Malin, Dunavir, exerts a terrible power. Caleb! And so, like a night bird chasing starlight, the young lord flits into darkness, lost. All cure fades with him. Caleb, stop! Control yourself! Oh, he's... gone? Come back. That boy never knew how to. Captain, it's alright. Alright, you say? All appears quite the opposite of right. I know. Here, let's talk a bit. Again, they find a fire to feed themselves by, and spend their teeth-picking time passing the needed tales around. So even when it's just the two of us, you managed to bring that Frixel down? The two of you, sorry. Each time like the last time, and each time he is taken. Expelled, and led away from me, beyond my reach, and I run. I end up running. After failing to protect him, I prove quite adept at saving my own life. Maybe the dark smells a little like old morning frost. It's sad. It's hard. Lappy remembers winter walks with her mother, the pinecone path wobbling where her young eyes went. In the next moment, though she knows it's real, none of it feels firmer than a favourite story. Might it not be a dream escaping its cradle, playing in the clothes of a memory? And so I suppose... I understand why you decided to go and leave that all behind. I am ready to make the same decision. Sleep provides a challenge to all of them. A cold wind gnaws their noses. But walking, they troop off together, 4 strong. I want to ask you, young Lappy, about this road you are on. What do you mean? I want to ask, how certain can anyone be of their own desires? And if they can be certain, and if they be certain, how well can such a person be trusted? Certainty is the sister of insanity, so the wisdom goes. Weird you say that. Weird. Yeah, it's funny. The further we walk, the more sure, and maybe just stubborn, I become. Do I really need to find her? I don't know. Is the reason... A few days of journey, with skewed words and off-sweet smiles. You want the truth? I'm a little frustrated by it. But is there anything else to want? When I ask myself that, it feels like... I don't know. The answer is, not really. I don't know when I started feeling that way, though. Interesting. Cool. Okay, calamities. What do I want to get rid of? I don't like the Scurrier, but the Scurrier was in that battle, so does it already exist? I'm just going to get rid of it. Get out of here, you dirty Scurrier. And now we get to go to the next page. Now, does that mean we remove this maiming? So Jack is maimed. If he falls, he will die. We get Anya of Red Birch Mountain. So what do you have? No relationships. Kind of sad. So you have the Moon Spear. This is very much like Shadowheart. Like, it even has, like, Saloon's or Shaw's Spear. Like, come on now. I see you, game. I see you. Fought various horrors through Never Flare of Inventory Incorporated. That's just this one currently. Okay, cool. Proud ex-farmer. Everyone's an ex-farmer in this game. To the next page. 2 sleeps. 2 long marches later. So I posted myself to the Royal Guard, and out of the way of these promotions, no interest in leading an army? Barking the pups into rows has never appealed to me. Ah. Yeah, you seem more like a growler. Sounds weird, suddenly. Conversation must fill in for the weather, rain and shine for the mood and the mind. Here's another rest, I think, if we want it. The land is limitless. It's drama, meaningless. It can all change in a yawn, in a sigh. Should we stop? Or should we just keep... From what I understand of Jack's explanations, it has to be your decision, correct? So I know at your age it is a natural thing to look towards your elders, but I would question the wisdom of even offering the rest of us the chance to sway you. It's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure everyone's basically the same age as Lappy, but apparently everyone's been talking to her like she's super young. I guess she's sort of like green around the gills of adventuring, I suppose. So there's that thing. Well, but who can say if... There was always more unknown than known. Still, when others relied upon my conviction, I learned to be wary of corrupting my heart with outside opinions, however reasonable. There's a very dramatic way of talking, doesn't she? Is that just old talk, or is it ancient talk? You need a rest, Crob? I used to march through the night, just to have the pleasure of getting shot at by bird riders. I'm okay for a while still. Heh. And Lappy has begun to keep a secret. Her head and hearing have started bothering her. She feels sometimes like a marble in the belly of a drained chalice, loudly looping, losing track of why or where she'd hoped to go. Other times, most times, she remembers, and hears only the wind and wild things, but she started suspecting that the one she's searching for might be somehow beyond her reach. You settle into place as a beaver waits to die, torn from its hurry, sun-grayed and dry. Do you know that I sense the presence of you? How romantic. A pale and acrid twist of smoke. You are thinning, shrinking into the tired ember of all your frustrated wants. Because I am tired of this, are you not? And do you not know that feeling, being tired of here? I could jog around in circles, I could pace every edge of this cell. I could throw a tantrum, but I don't. I don't need the exercise. Anyway, it bores me. I'm bored. So how about we end it? I have no intention of releasing you. You have no intention, I know that. But that only means that you're out of ideas. You're unsure how to use me, right? All the effort it took to trap me. That seems a shame. I have ideas. A deal, I am saying. At great pains I will offer my hands. Deal? A promise between us? You would not honor it. What? I would have no choice. But did you really not know? How interesting. Ah, how almost saddening. Saddening. I am disappointed in you, Fieveline, for her sake. I forbid you from using that name. You ought to not to have left it lying around then. And anyway, you did it first. No one calls me Orifel anymore. But let us not squabble at the table. Where your knowledge lacks, I shall graciously fill in. You see, by her nature, or by her will, or by whatever we might suppose governs how she is and does. A deal is sacred to her, a promise, one's formal guarantee. Your goddess Oroway, whom you would attest you love, sang and hammered such a world into being, Nifafarawen, where oaths are kept, and must be, even Glyphrix cannot sunder vows, not without some grave consequences. Take it from one who promised her all and cheated her. You claim knowledge of that story, at least. Then, what? What? What are you offering? There is a thing you need. Something you have laboured fruitlessly to acquire. I can give it to you, and you know I have the power. I did not look for such an easy answer. Of course not. You are young to your feelings. You think loyalty is everything. I will tell you. Glyphrix may be my last and longest friend, but for my freedom, I would even see the dragon dead. Oh! Oh! Next area. Okay. So we got combat buff, random... This might be good to get at the very start. So then, that way we've got the buff for the entirety of this page, because it looks like a big-ass page. So that could be quite good. Obviously, the pet black cat is here, who I could give to, like... I guess Lappy. Or Onya, I suppose. Onya having a black cat might be quite fitting to say that she's kind of like Shadow High, but having like a combat buff for the entirety of this map might be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the combat buff. We can maybe get a cat some other time. It's fine. It is fine. Oh, also she's a Greenhorn Warrior. Let's kind of build her a little bit differently to how Lappy is built. So I will go Stalwart. I'm going to keep her at the front a little bit. All heroes plus 1 armor and warding. Fine. Can you get any closer? They're all kind of a bit too far away. They're in a bit of a weird set up. Hang on. What can I do with that? Ooh, I do love a good bone lance. But what, can I hit several of them? Can I do it, Captain? I can at least get an 89 kill one of them. Nah. No cats. Not today. So, Onya, if you go here, stall up, Guardian. Lappy for the time being, if you want to switch weapons and fire. Good start. Jack, if you want to come up... Oh, God, the butler. The disgusting butler. There he is. Surely he can't move that far, right? He might be able to, actually. Hang on. You kind of can, you kind of can't. If I come down here, let's just make a cool little square, a square of that. I don't want to use Jack to kill this one, because I would like someone else to get the kill. But if I can't shoot anything else... I don't think I can shoot anything else. Actually, that's a lie. Let's go! There we go. Let's get someone else to kill the smelly F for some more XP. You've got to be way too far away, right? Oh, yeah. Yes, indeedy. Great, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, so Onya, if you want to crack in here, that's an amazing stunt. Let me tell you. Jack, if you can miss a 90, that's alright. I can live, I think, with that. Oh, you didn't die from that. Hey. Hey. Come on now. Okay. So that's 100%. Less than like here. So 100% to kill, 84% to kill, 87% to kill. I'll take that one. Our back is now clear. Great blocking. Who watches the Watchman? Apparently we do. Okay, he lost an armor. That ain't shit, son. So let's get up here. Let's get stinging. Let's get rid of, like, poisoned as well. Fantastic. Lappy, if you want to do the honors, if you want to switch, and then Zealous Sleep over there. Very nice, that attack. Whew. It's going to take a while to level up going forward, isn't it? Right, let's disable that so we can get moving. Fabulous work on you. Now, Krob, give him some Krob Magar. That's not quite that, but it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Let's wild grasp it for now. Or not. It's fine. Another great dodge by Krob. Krob, do you want to switch and attack? Do you like it when you get a solid melee attack? Do you want to Zealous Sleep in and kill it? Yeah, you do. Good stuff. That was actually a decent amount of XP. Is it going to be enough to take you over the edge, though? That was not a lot of XP. What are you doing, game? Okay. Let me have a look at the map quickly. At least these are kind of gone a bit. So who are we fighting next? So, it could be a mix of any of them, really, if I'm being quite honest. There is a forge, though, so I think I want to get the materials. So it will be deepest I deal with. So, I mean, sure, get rid of that. It's not a big one, is it? So let's get the materials, because we're about to get to a blacksmith to craft. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, resource chest is over there, that's fine. There's also a shadow spirit, which we could get for Anya. It might be kind of fitting. What is your weapon? Actually, is it a... Hang on, wait a minute. I don't know, actually. It's a ancient artifact, so... I know. We ain't getting a lot, are we? Not a lot. Okay, not a bad start, Jack. I'll take it. Krob, get in there, please. Oh, there do be a lot of them. There do be a lot of them. Let's get Splinter Blasting. At least that might mean he's about to go mental, isn't he? I have a feeling. Nice kill. Right, that feels like that's getting better. Go into that. Go Guardian. Let's see how it goes. Yep, there's the Fury. Kicking him. That's alright. I can live with that. That's not great. That is great. Don't you dare get another attack, buddy boy. I'll be having questions. Okay, so... let's go here. Yep, I know you're there, buddy. Don't worry. We'll come and get you in a second. Fabulous. Krob, if you could get behind this Chosen. Loads of Horn Children coming our way. Gouge him. Kind of thought Gouge would do more. Well, whatever. It's fun. And then, if you want us hold the line, Jack, whilst we go and deal with the other areas, as it were, we can kind of deal with that. Shoot. Nice. Hey, man. Nice shot. Hey. Pipe down. Okay, Jack. Off you go. Nice one. Krob, I think you could probably interfuse. Let's switch weapons and interfuse that. We can... Scalding Rain is always good. It is always good. Lappy, you might be a bit too far away, but if I switch weapons, I think you might be able to hit it. Nice. Very good. Oh, so close. So all the enemies are dead, right? Disable that. Off you go. Maybe it'll just give me another weapon instead of, like, replacing the weapon that I've got, you know? Ichansu replaces with... Oh, okay, so we'd be getting rid of the ancient... of the artifact weapon, which I don't really want to lose. I thought it might just give me another weapon. I'll take the legacy point. Why not? Whatever we can do to level up people into legacy, I'll actually take. That's fine. Grab that. We're good. That was actually quite straightforward. Not bad. Not bad. There we go. There it is. Okay. So. Engage upgrade. Broad swipes. I think you even had endurance on the list as well, to be fair. Maybe not as a high one. No, you didn't have endurance. You didn't. Hardiness. That's the one I'm thinking of. Alright. Broad swipes or an upgraded engage. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to pour a drink quickly. Watch you decide that. Cool, nice one. Let me see if I can do this with one-handed whilst I pour this with my other hand. It's going to go everywhere, isn't it? Broad swipes. Oh, I hate raid nights. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what we saw when we started the stream. I was like, you're more like a mobility build and like a dance around the map sort of build, not a tank build. Like, a bit of armor here and there helps, but generally speaking, oh, we get 1 armor per warding, stoicism. That's good. Right, to the blacksmith. So now we're in this place. Awaits of things. The ground rings underfoot, hard and old. All seems as if it hasn't elsewhere. A fixed. A place with thicker trees. Thick trees. Old power. Nowhere safer than tree cover before it starts burning. Why don't we try making a real fire? Shouldn't lack for fuel here, should we? It'd at least be an experiment. We are struck by the idea and set about wood gathering. Boughs lay fallen here and there, thorny skinned, with spongy insides. To Crop's surprise, the meat of these trees rips free in his hands in big moist shards. Flames are born small and ill, but they grow, unfurling thin smoke that smells like soap and spice and musk. For some reason, it surprises me, finding wildlife wandering the underworld, scratching about, gnawing root and leaf. Want to give him an almond? I kept a few in reserve. They're stale, but he seems to like them. At the fireside, Crob and Jack talk low, keeping the subject of our conversation to themselves. So then. We're probably in trouble, is what you mean. Sorry. We're always probably in trouble. You don't have to do anything. I'm mostly telling you. I'm fine, but I just see an aimless look in her eyes. Now and maybe for the last few marches. Hey, Anya, I won't be long. I'll be watching out. Meaning nothing, she steps away, flirting with the edges of the dark. The edge of seeing back. The red glow of camp can barely find her through the brush. What is it that makes camp, fire, and company feel cold to Lappy? Even I don't really know why, or what I wanted, or why I got so greedy to chase off into this place. I had no clue what to fear, and yes, he asked me, again and again. Jack did, up to the moment we stepped through. Was I sure? And I was. Look, we're gonna keep arguing, but you really want to sit here and wait for more bullmen. I didn't know what I was feeling back then, and I did a good job not saying so. In the end, I just wanted to, not knowing why. I wanted to follow the shape of that smile. They call it a Flynn Strike smile, don't they? The ones who like to describe the various smile types. When did I start to know, I wonder? Because I do know now. It's kind of like what Mom said. Mom? Mum. It's Mum, mate. What was she chiseling at? A grave? For the Smith's young husband, yeah. She said I'd surprise myself with it one day. The undeniable feeling. Hey, and Mum? I said I wouldn't be able to laugh at myself when the time came. The only reason you're right is that I'm probably going to die here. And never see you again. You never know. I have survived many things in this place. Maybe, but you're... Wait, what? Lappy? I had wondered how I might be received. You're really just standing there. But it appears I did not have to worry. This is strangely pleasing. Where'd she... Hey, Anya? How about Lappy? Did she wander off? How about... Oh! Needed some time alone, it looks like, but then there came another voice. So I thought that I should give up, but you should have. Your intuition was correct. You would never have found me where I went, and I felt that, or I started to. This tickling sense of... She's gone. Gone where exactly? Has she said? Oh, Jack, it's... Elfiar, I can see that. Shouldn't we all have a chance to hear this? Where have you been? All of you look to be more of you than I remember. Yes, lead me to your fire, travellers. I am eager to hear what errors my absence has permitted. They feed the struggling flames. He left me with my wits, so I was ever well armed. As introductions go around and adventures are recounted, when I perceived the seam in my prison, I was able to subtly widen it, pulling at it strand by strand, and so eventually slipped out and found you, finding me, here, on rooted ground. Rooted ground, But that's all uncorroborated. Heh, uncorroborated? Not quite. LFR, if it happened once, I mean, we only just blinked, it seemed like, and you were gone. A good trick if you'd meant it. If something's after you, or after us, then what happens once can happen twice. He's not wrong. Oh, is he not? I would beg to differ. But I was never one to beg. For one thing, none of you have been targeted. And for another, No, I well understand why your faith might flag, but I don't expect or need you to believe me. Truthfully, I misstepped. I was unfamiliar with the weaving of this particular spider, but that is no longer the case. No one has ever tricked me twice, and no one will. So leave your worries in the ashes, or cling to them if it comforts you. Doubt might let you feel some control. Only, mind that it does not get you lost. Jack. We apparently need a private consultation. As you please. Something up? I don't know. Crob? What? I hope this isn't a romantic thing. Can you keep your voice down? Sure, but why? It's not anything really, except... She talks like him. Him? Like Fawn. She talks like a dragon talks. The same kind of dismissive confidence. Elfiar does. But that's... I mean, I don't have a point of comparison, but I don't know what you're implying either. She's confident. Look, I can't justify it, or even really explain, just... I sense with every fibre of me, whether I'm ghost or man or whatever, that she's the most dangerous thing I've met down here. Elfiar? Yes, Anya, is it? Anya of Red Birch Mountain, yes, and I greet you formally, but I would ask, this capture of yours, this spider, this weaver of is and was, ever give you his name? Through Queen Sugan's sacrifice and the magic of the sorceress, Guinevere was trapped in a tower, high among the salt mists. I was there. I saw Her Majesty die in the dark of that place, my last defense of her proven, tawdry, and ineffectual. And yet, what bothers me most is that what I do not know. Apparently unthinkable ages have passed since the rubble of Calm Court was buried. In all that time, suppose it was opened. Suppose that door was opened, or suppose, like me, dead or living, he found his way here. I have never met him, your destroyer, nor in all my wonders, and if he ever comes to Niflheim, I would be one to know. So rest assured. But now, though I had my own questions, we shall have to put our reunion aside. Let me at least advise you all, whatever you trade, be they riches or the hand or heart, know that you are not getting them back. Not from this one's gnarled little fist. Who? This one? Someone else? Someone extremely else. What the hell is that? From a bank of roiling dust marches a smallish man, with each shaky step jerking a wagon in his wake. Yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm walking into here. Funny I always find you when I'm out looking for desperate needers. It bangs and creaks and reeks of coal, 19 times his weight in stature. Forge master, it's... Did you get out and go to see me? Why would ever if not, I wonder? There are no debts on my side. Is he coughing or laughing? Couldn't tell you. You know, I'm not welcome in the citadels these days. I can bring your case before Gallifrix, but I cannot promise an invitation. Instead, introduce me to your friends, Elfiar. They look unfickle and fine. You flatter me. I am only their guide. Looking for them, I'd say. Indeed. So while I cannot offer you their names, I can certainly recommend to them their services of our roving Forge Master. Unsavoury though he may be, his work is matchlessly sure and swift, his eyes may be wily. But his prices are fair. Unlinking the wagon chains from his leathery shoulders, he hests his dark hammer, it seems. It might wave a will, and he could still blithely swing it. Weirdless metal, warpless wood, your stitchings and your wrappings round. A twisted for wine, that whipped your when once wet your lips, God, this guy's talking cadence. Nor life, new love, new ways to go home. All may I beat into being neath this hammer of mine. You can make anything that's priceable. Well, anything is certainly a wide offer. I would suggest narrowing your gaze to articles you know how to afford, equipment, arms and armour, items like these, graspable things, made by graspable means. That's an old lady's advice, don't listen. No, don't listen. What's life if you sit and flick your neck about every blithering cent you spend? Are we? Give me your dreams. I'll batter him true. That was just... Wow, okay, right. So I've got a few bits of threads here. I don't want to go too crazy with the legacy points. How are we at with, like, armor and stuff? So how much does that cost? That's affordable, actually. That's not bad. Let me have a quick look at Lappy. So you've got Clate currently. Let me see if there's one which is more to do with, like, I guess speed. And dodge? Is there one for dodge? Accuracy, warning, bonus. That would make dodge go down. Okay. Is there a dodge one? I don't know if there is a dodge one. What's fashion for the fray? Lappy gains 10 dodge when she isn't walling. Okay, so this one would be better for dodge. Technically, because the dodge goes up, warning goes up, speed goes up, armor goes down. So let's go Scoff. That should be good. It also costs almost nothing. That's nice. Very good. Let's have a look at everyone else. Jack, how are you doing for that? 4 LP is quite a lot, so I might just upgrade this instead. I know what, and I will. Level 2. Crob, let's get you up to the second one on that one as well. You're going to be staying in the back anyway, so that's not too bad. You've already got a level 2 weapon. That'll cost... I kind of want to keep as much legacy points as possible all the way to the end. Now, is Kyling better than Clate? If I got this, what's Valiant Bracing? When guarding on you gains 1 armor and 1 warding until the start. Her speed goes down, her warding and potency goes down. Not that that matters, but her armor goes up, which is her kind of thing. So I feel like that might be the best one to... I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. There you go. You've got like level 2 of everything. Also, once again, the silver armor kind of giveaway. Let me have a look. Can you level up that? Oh, man, 10 LP for that one. Damn, man. Yeah, it did. What for you on that one? -7. I don't think I really care too much about upgrading my hammer. 6 LP. 6 LP. 10 LP. I can now switch to, like, if you wanted, like, a dueling sword, I could switch to that instead of the Moon Claim if you want. And then get, like, the... What is it? Like, the throwing... daggers? Throwing knives, not throwing daggers. I was close. But yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I can switch to... I can get a dueling sword now if you want. Or a... Do they even do regular swords anymore? I feel like they don't. I feel like that's not even a thing. Am I blind? Am I not seeing them? No, it's great. Oh, it's, yeah, just sword. Okay. Up to you. Do you want to stay with the two-handed greatsword, or do you want to go down to the one-handed dueling sword and throwing weapons? Oh god. Let's punch that. Okay. Let's go dueling, man. It doesn't really cost much, so we're good. Can I upgrade it? Oh god, 7 LP again. And then... These only cost 1 LP, so I'm willing to splash out on 1 LP. There we go. I think that'll do for the time being. Let's crack on. How do I get out? Satisfied? The Forge Master's artistry is swift as it is impossible. Every rivet, every edge, every seam, and every spell. Every thought of detail forms subtly between one banging hammer swing and another. You give me cornmeal requests. Craft any cudgel mug could manage, but I'm faster than you. Anyway, work is work. Who claimed otherwise? Didn't say work wasn't work, and wages wasn't wages. But it's more than the mighty be I'll be seeing you again, isn't it? Careful where you hop. He leaps down heavily, hitching himself to his wagon once more. You're still refusing my offer. You'll stand till you don't. Careful as you go, young moron. The land is dark, and you are ever so lost. He starts away, yanking the great forge wagon after him. Don't you all go forgetting me either. When your needs are deep and dreadful dire, when you sell your own heart for a fifth of a hope, look for me then. Me hammer will toll, and you'll smell a lovely fire. The wagon follows its master, and a great dust fog rises to blot them both from view. The noise is soon beyond hearing, and now I am thinking, better we were away as well, is it? So the order of things now is that we go exactly when and how and wherever you say. Why? Were you going to show us the way to the Citadel yourself? Just want everything to be clear. There was never any hope of that. Anyway, there are some places like this, that never change. These become crossings, where the lost are want to to ramble through and hungry to congregate. Anywhere's crossing is unsafe, but certainly this is more true in Niflheim than it has ever been in your lives. You have a way with words, Elfior, though I struggle to gauge their authenticity. Without turning to see if they'll follow, she walks off. Alright, come on you, Krob. Lappy, this is a remarkable feat, finding Elfior within a place and by a set of rules you don't understand. It's an accomplishment. We see it. Their way, again, guided. Their way, once more, through the unmarked trail. Or they almost do. Krob. I'm a dragon hunter. Maybe a failed one, but it's at least something I know. You've been... how should I say this? Ooh. Relationship points or rivalry, Lappy and Krob. You've been a pain if you want me to be direct about it, and I guess even if you don't. Like, I recognize that she comes across kind of annoying, but so do I. So maybe just give him a chance first. Krob's a very grumpy man. He's a very grumpy man. So I think I probably will go with rivalry, because Krob just like... yeah, he's a grumpy old man. Am I dragging mud into your little pink house? Just don't pay attention to me and you'll be fine. See? You don't know what we went through. You can't know. I don't expect you to know. So, do what you want. Have you seen her breathe fire? Who? Elfior. She's friends with the dragon. To some degree, maybe. Maybe we know that, but... anyway, you can do what you want. I'll follow my instincts and the things I know that my life taught me. That's all. Lappy, Krob, we're coming. Yeah, rivals. Sick as houses. How far is this one? Okay, alright. I still wonder if it's like 3 pages. I can't really tell. Combat buff, I mean, I've already got a combat buff, so I guess I'll just go for the chest instead. Let's just go for the chest. Nice and easy. Simple and clean. Right. All one warning, that's all fine. Ooh, a bonus resource. I am into that. God, there's a lot of enemies. Can I even get there? I've got to break through loads of stuff. Okay, fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not a small amount of enemies, is it? No, it is not. No, it is not. Well, start doesn't mean to go on. Oh, trick shot. Trick shot. That's fun. Anya's fine. She's fine. Right, swap weapon now. Shoot. That was some pretty cool moves. Pretty cool moves. Right, interfuse with that. Stand here, I'd say. And then arrow of elsewhere. Or any elsewhere. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Go here. Just the casual thing. Right, Gorgon's down. Oh, it's nice actually feeling like we've got a full group now. This is better. It's all recovered a bit. Right, let's see how they react now. Nice try. Not happening. Here comes the Geist. We've got a lot of health. So if we disable that now, stand there, stab there, goodbye. There's the untouchable. Now, can you fly? Here. You can actually, yeah. Oh, it's a healing stone. Oh, I don't really need that. I'm good. I'm all healed up, baby. Surprisingly. So in that case, I guess we just rock and roll. That's not bad. Can you get... is there a way for a... ooh, there is. There's a stunt right there. Oh, beautiful. I see another level up, maybe. Right, keep going. Just gotta get to the reward now. Pretty straightforward. Well, there's not really much point using the healing stone. I don't even know if it lets us use the healing stone. Thanks for the unnecessary heal? I wouldn't worry about it. Grab the chest. I don't think we're using that. That looks a bit too tattered and torn. Something borrowed, something blue. Yep, goodbye. Ooh, stunt chance. Well, you did want to build her as a stunt build, so there you go. And then speed 0.7. Let's have a look at everyone's speed. 6.4, 4.6. I think I might push up Anya's a little bit, just so she can get into combat a bit faster. Nice. Not bad. That was pretty straightforward. Are you all okay? Hmm? Silence hangs like a lingering expression of phantom resentments. None of you seem terribly shocked. They've been hounding us since, well, it was when Crob joined us. You went wherever you went, and these things started haunting us just after. Her countenance blanks. Her voice calls. Fine then. But you wouldn't tell us if it wasn't. Am I right? If it wasn't fine. What is it you want me to tell you? Anything true? You have a particular question. Crow, I want to know why, alright? Why do these things that seem real become steam, become nothing? Where are they from and where do they go? And then, you know what I'm getting at, how about me? How about Anya? Are we the same way? If so, or if not, why are we here? And what even are we? Probably best not to Sorry, I am full of shame. As a woman, no, I suppose as a once woman, a lostling, a purple thing, who prides herself on knowing most of what is and was. I am humiliated to admit I lack this information, the same way you do, and unlike you, I am wary of casting my paper guesses out upon the stream. This place will teach you the power of words, if nothing else. Of course, I can think of one who would likely have these answers. No, perhaps two, but only one who would be responsive to your asking. Well, who? Say who? The Lost Season. The Somnolent God, the Deepener, the Shadow Dragon. Glyphrix. Glyphrix to whom we owe everything. They go on. Well, I mean, she was going to save a dragon. She was always going to save a dragon. I hate sea callers, get out of there. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, actually. Let's see, so what's that? The Flame Soul Shrine. Okay, so we can either go for getting someone the firepower, literally, or an ability choice. Is anyone already powered up? So if we went fire, you could probably go fire feet, maybe. You're already always of God knows messed up. Crob, I could give him his hand back. Technically, if we took him there, Crob could get his hand back. And Lappy, I think you wanted to be like wolf touched, I think. Or crystalline, I think. Well, actually, it may be a good idea, because then I can get Crob's hand back, which would actually be fantastic. And he is a fire. You know what? I've convinced myself. Done. Let's go. Also a fire spirit. Oodles of fire everywhere. Very nice. Okay, I've got a lot of stuff to look at. Very quickly. Right, so Althea, you come up first, I guess. Interfuse with that. Crystal Wolf Gorgon. Ugh, Gorgon Crust. I wouldn't say it like that. Ugh. But yes, I know what you mean, don't worry. Anya, and you go. Good start. Right, Arcade. Pop off, Jack. It's kind of popping off. It's kind of popping off. Right, so Crob, I need to really get moving, because I would like him to get the fire power to get his hand back. So that'd be cool if that works. Lappy, if you want to come to here, and then activate the gear. Do we upgrade the bow, do we upgrade the Eagle Flash, or your armor? Armor, bow, melee weapon. Sound. Fashion for the fray. Good stuff. Yes, please. Oh, an extra 10 dodge as well. And whilst you're at it, just kill that one. Good stuff. I don't think you're really getting much closer than that. How far do I have to make Crob run? See Crob run. When does it run out? Okay, I could probably manage that. Keep on going. If I... Is that asleep? There we go, that's a bit better. Although I don't think you can reach... You can throw the knife. Oh, you know what? Throw the knife. Okay. Missing 87. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, I guess. We're kind of getting to the point now where we're kind of stacking up in a weird way, so let me try and walk around a bit. Jack, if you can get there. Nope, there's a few more enemies going yonder. No poison. Yeah, it seems like. Oh, of course you made the thrust absolutely terrifying. Don't you come close enough, please. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I think. It's probably fine. Roots. Levi roots. Shoot up. Nice. Very, very cool ability. Right, if you want to go up there, go stalwart and block them off. Jack. Not quite the damage I'd like, but you will finish the job, as you always do. And you can move again. Why not? Oh, there's a dweever there. Not like a dweeb. Get it? Haha. Anyway. Right, Lappy, down you go. Throw the knife. Very, very good. Engage. Or engage, should I say. Rob. Keep going that way. Should be okay, I think. That thing's way too far away, so don't worry about that. Let me discus or wild grasp. Will discus kill it? If it hits. And it will hit. Right, you've now got a clear line to go and get the fire, which is always good. Oh, there's another enemy. It's probably fine. Don't you dare do it. Oh, ha ha, beautiful. Amazing. Great dodge. Oh, the dodge is probably gonna be... Actually, let me just have a quick look. When it gives me the time, let me just have a quick peek. So what's a Lappy now? What's your dodge? 75. Yeah. I mean, that'll do it. I'm pretty happy with that stat. And then you'll be untouchable. Great. Jack. Don't hit Lappy. What are you doing? Right, gone. Now, if you want to come here... Throw the... Only at 31%. Jesus. Alright. Maybe switch weapons? Still only at 31. That's an 87 now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Great. Crob. Just go... Run here. And discus there. Not dead, but pretty close. Where are you tottering off to? Was that it? Okay, Fire Spirit's gone. That's fine. Oh, that's gone as well. I thought I had one more turn. Never mind. Never mind. Oh well, Crob. You're still gonna have one hand. Sorry. I'll grab that stuff very quickly. Nice one. And then Anya, seal the deal, please. Great stuff. Alright, note to self. Remember to keep an eye on those things a little bit better. Anya will level up, which is nice. Crob is like 1 XP off. Let's see. Paladin's good. Zealous Sleep. I mean, you've already got Zealous Sleep. Thundering Challenge is quite cool. Actually, you know what? Nah, Backslam. I actually quite like Backslam. Let's get rid of Vidrathix. Oh my god, no thanks. Oh, but now the Gorgon Sea Caller's here. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, guess it was always going to be tough. Yeah, I'll hope and I'll try. Not to let things get so bad we can't walk in line. Otherwise, I know it's me who'd have to go, and I'm ready for that too. You sound like a soldier to me, who knows his country comes first. They've stopped to refresh in a quiet spring, a funny blush to the water, and a faint taste of rose and honey. I told you it would be beautiful, this land. You did say that, and then wolves attacked us. Your memory is good. It seems like a good memory. It's pretty important here, huh? Also, we're not maimed anymore. I've just realised we're on page 2. There's no more maim, so it only lasts per page, which is good. I asked before what brought you here, the pair of you, what made you accept an invitation of strangers at. I think we should hear from you first. Why don't you explain what blah 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 blah? Heh, you know, that's Jack. Hold knowledge dearer than jewels and wealth is ever attainable. But it's really nothing special, our reason. Don't say it was nothing special or is nothing special. You were desperate enough to chase shadows into the blackness. I don't know what you thought your hope was of catching them. I don't know if we were desperate or maybe... I don't know why. Maybe you don't. You said we stop only for a moment and a drink, Elfiar. It's been a moment. It's been a drink. Yes. Yes, but I think I should say this now. You'll not get the dragon to intercede in the affairs of your world, any of you. So give up on that, is what I would advise. Prepare a different request. She descends the rocks and bears off, heading for a dark gap in the hills. Lappy? I didn't tell her. But, I mean, she's not dumb. In the dusty dim, it would be easy to lose her shape. Hearing nothing but wind, the rippling spring in their own footsteps, they hurry to catch up. Cave? Cave. The dark smells like water and tar. When Queen Sugan was small, a princess, nothing would keep her out of caves. She liked dark places. Remembering? We must go this way. Then why are you hesitating? She's not... I am hesitating, which should alarm you all. But come along. There is no not going. Lappy presses through, leaving the others to file after. There's wolves in here. Walk where I walk. What is that? And run where I run. Oh boy. Oh, we've got to actually keep running. We just got to run. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of wolves. Oh, there's also a chest. Is that to tempt me? So we need to get up and around. Okay, that's fine. Fly. Okay, that's a lot of wolves. Then run. Because you now have the... Oh god, there's so many wolves. Oh, there's so many wolves! They weren't lying about the amount of wolves. I'll give them that. Let's try and get rid of the way a bit. Let's try and make a gap. There we go, there's the gap. Yeah. Let's try and zealously this way. Swap. Go this far. And strike. There we go, very nice. Let's take them out, but keep moving as we go. Anya, stack up with Jack. Then Elfiar. I mean, there's not really much else. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. I tell a small lie. Then quickly wipe this one out. Don't miss it now. Good. Now we've got the freedom to just go. I think. Good dodge. Oh! Nice. Oh, there's more. There's always more. I don't know what these red areas are currently. It concerns me, but I don't know what's happening. What's happening there? I don't get it. What's happening? I am unnerved. Okay, well. I assume it's something bad. Right? It has to be something bad, right? It's never something good when something's entirely red. Oh, that was a 41%. I don't know why I took that. For the 93 afterwards. Okay. Elfiar stand there. Crop stand there. I would like to get the chest. So I will. What the fuck? Right. Move. Grab that. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, not quite quick, 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 quick. Can I get you... Yes, I can. And then Jack go there. Okay, this seems hopefully a bit straightforward, I think. Oh boy. Oh, at least it's hurting those as well. And it's not just like us. Cool. So if I open the chest, I don't know if that was worth it. I'm not using this. Ooh, clash. I mean, fine. Have a backup weapon. Ooh, accuracy +5. So we got 112, 116, 126, 114, 112. Armor. Ooh. 4 to 4.6. Go on, Crob. Let's pump you up a bit. And then I need to get you there. Great stuff. And then you there. Great stuff. You there. Also, why not? Shoot that. You love it. Crob, can you actually get there? No, not quite. Next turn. And then I almost called her Enya. Then I was like, it's not Enya. It's Elfiar. Okay. Move slightly away. And away. Okay. Relatively safe. Oh, that's brutal. Look, we're not even close to your search pattern. What are you doing? Okay, well, time to leave. Time to make a quick escape. Sound! Anya, is that shadow you? I can scarcely see myself. Stop there, Jack, before you go through. You want us to stay in here? If we wait, it will pass. What will pass? If we wait... Whoever haunts these rocks, is there any way to fight it? If there is not, then there is no discussion to be had. We're between the boot and stone, I think. Isn't that... Sorry. Isn't that what you're saying, Alfiar? Because outside is an orrery. There are orreries you have visited. Memories to and when and if. An orrery. Is that God's tongue too? Orreries. Memorials to... And if we only wait for this orrery, you're saying it'll change. It'll pass. Yes, but also... Anya is right. The Kioran is right. Jack, too, is right. There's no rhyme or meter to her whims. An orrery force storms and fades, and I don't guess why. I hate being wrong, you see. There's no saying when it will change, but its cave clearly will not shelter us. Elfiar's face then is unnerving, her unsteady eyes, her twisted mouth. Jack swallows 100 questions, knowing that a better time to ask will come. As long as he stays reasonably focused, everyone will survive, and there'll be a time for questions, or that becomes his hope. Which means we're stepping into another desperate situation, right? Most likely. Which means we must show ourselves to the sun. The remembered sun. As gulls on the shore of Westland they gather. Though not quite so noisy, eh, your kin? The fog tastes green and gold and the waterfalls sing. And though we elms have shamed ourselves, nay, it does not matter. For my people will not come if all of the elms are cowards. The mighty Arahar shall not be cowarded herself. Draka, she shall fight and win alone by Queen Theodora. Oh! So we're in another area now, with another group. I guess go. If I pull one person there, will it pull us all there? It'd be nice if it did. Why do they only leer at us from a damp rocks? At the very least, they might bolden up and... Assailants, Amoras, step back from her. Settle down, this isn't the ambush it admittedly resembles. My brute heart is broken. How much lower will we sink, we redbloods? I'm saying we're allies. What are you saying, man? That we're your allies? Oh. Well, if you're my allies, then I like your spirits. Jack. Are we sure we're on this side? Nothing is what it was back home. No one is who they were. But this is still a... Jack has it right. All that you may feel sure of about the way things are, the nature of places and people, is shaped by the circumstances of your birth, where you have lived. Time was the ever-going river. Every orrery is one bank along its course, where we bend and dip our faces underwater, and view a single moment memorialized. You'll never be one you recognize. I recognize a Gorgon. She is a Gorgon, and besides her fights a human. To me that means we are in a very sad story. The mighty Gorgon is almost entirely still, save for the small pulses under her blue skin. Moisture from the fall shines on her, and on her armor. She has a fresh Kelpro smell that is not unpleasant. We knew them as a peaceful people. Did you? Really? Though I never met one. A Silence Seeker, a Gorgon of the seas surrounding. You all talk like you are from far away. This is not some Gorgon. This is Huedra. With her sisters, she saved the Elms 6 years ago. 6 years since she pierced and brought down old Galeblower. Only 6 years and already we Elms shrugged to see her needs so dire. Huedra's the name of our... She slew Glindergast. The Blattering Galeblower. Huedra was a Gorgon? The silencing of Glindergast. So we're going back and forth between the past and future and present by the seams of things. This is very much just X-Men Days of Future Past. Okay, I'm seeing it. Glinda, huh? Is that a name or a curse word? Glindergast, the Dragon of Spring. First dead of the dragons who were born with the world, meaning I finally met a lady I am younger than. She's a dragon slayer? They rendered her an outcast. She's paid every price, save for the one paid by her 7 sisters. And so it is right that one chieftain of the Elms at least will die beside her. Still, I am happier to do so in company. So these aren't her attendants, I may presume. In the mist they glare across the glistening stones. They gather to pull her apart, who they should vaunt as their greatest hero. Then the move I'd suggest, I'm not trying to assert control here, but why not whistle at their ranks before they can fully gather? Right, Draka. Forth we go then. Interesting. Clear the Gorgon. Oh my god. Look at this. Look how cool she looks. Do I get to use her? Oh my god. This is different. Keep a Gorgon Queen from falling, more Gorgons are coming. So, Queen Spear. Is that the spear that we get in, like, the... I think it is. This is pretty cool. I'm liking this. Right, that one's dead. Now switch. And miss a 91. Now, Araha, what do you actually... What are you? What's your ability? Are you a warrior? The Petroglass Spear, that's what it's called. You are correct. Right, let's go swap weapon. And then let's go Stalwart. And then armor up. Jack, fly this way. Up here. Shoot that Gorgon. Nice one! Got a lot of Bogmores coming our way. And then if I can interfuse with... I don't know if this will shoot them all properly, though. Not quite. I can hit one. Maybe. Yes, I will hit one. Krob, give him some Krob Magar. Get to interfusing with that. Give us a good old discus throw. Pretty good attempt. Nice. Of course, you attack the one who has one of the highest dodges. Great blocking. You guys are going to be too far away. I feel like you are. Just a bit. Ooh, wait for it. Don't use the tongue. Okay, cool. Alright. Good stuff. Smack it. Bop it. Twist it. I could move... No, just Guardian up. Just Guardian up. Get rid of that for a sec. Is that really... God, you are kind of slow on the old... There we go. Get rid of Stalwart for a hot minute. Oh, beautiful. You know, I haven't really been using Silk Step for Jack, but I don't think he really needs it, to be honest. He's just been sort of vibing. Another group there, that's fine. Shoot for these two. The warning's now gone. Let me interfuse. Actually, can I throw that there from here? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Switch. Zealous Sleep. That way. In you go. Nice one. Oh, we still have Phuedra, although I can't really move her. Does she get infected by the actual... I don't think she does. I mean, it makes sense. She's a Gorgon after all. Fling? What's Fling? Hill and adjacent... Wait, what? You could... That's amazing. That's really cool. Lappy the Leapy. That's good. Okay. Alright. Got a little bit injured. Oof, Wildermyth as well. Oh, here they come. Well, let's get here and smack this one into oblivion. Bonk. That's one. If you can get not much further, I don't think. Well, actually, that's not quite true. Decent. Sting. And then if you can then sword, I'll take it. It's pretty close to dying. Can I shoot this again? Yeah, it's not really doing the damage, really, is it? I'll shoot it. Why not? Very close. Very close. Rob, if you want to get, like, here, let's say. I could bounce it off and maybe hit that Gorgon. Apparently for 100%. Let's trick shot this bad boy. I'll take it. That was quite good, actually. And for Wildermyth, if you want to just move up. I guess Queen Spear. Do I get another go? So kill all enemies, more Gorgons are coming. I think I kind of got that, to be fair. Nice. Don't get killed. Decent. God, but out of curiosity, what's your dodge? 79. You're both pretty close in terms of the dodginess. Not in a bad dodginess way either. Right, you're gone. Come over here, Anya. Give us a hand. You've been really, really helpful. God, they really do keep coming and don't stop coming. Can I shoot that one? I can. I thought I was going to miss then. Prob, if you want to interfuse with that. That is technically a discus. I don't see how, but I'll take it. Lappy, you won't kill it quite yet. Can I move like... Let's move there. Are you out throwing weapons? You might be, yeah. God, that Bartov is not going down. Let's move in. I don't like you. Goodbye. Go. Wait. Can I not just pick you up now? Oh, yeah. Get out of here. It's very funny. I can just fling them. Right, you're going to come in. You've used all your ability. Wildermyth can tank it. That's fine. Here comes another Gorgon. God, there's got to be an end to him. Right? Surely. Bonk. Araha's pretty good. Or Raha. Whatever. It's one of the two. Jack. Shoot the Bogmort. God, they really are. Oh, God, what is this? Interfuse. Steal fire. Keep it up. Keep it up. They should also burn next turn. So what's Blood-Stilling Toxin? A Swift applies 3 poison to an adjacent enemy. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that one's dead next turn. Let's end... No, I'd have to go in technically. Hang on. In that case... Let's seal the deal on that one. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any enemies where we get extra XP for killing any of them. Bit weird. Oh, that one's gone. Why attack Krob? Oh, wow. That was a lot of health that she just got taken off. Not what I expected from our guide, of all people. I'm pretty sure she goes down and she just backs off. God, is it not over yet? Calabine's here. Hey, everyone, Calabine's here. Oh, great. Bonk. Where is said Caliban, eh? The Gorgon Sea Callers. These guys are annoying as all hell. Right. Yes, don't worry, I know. Jack can take it, don't worry. He's had worse. Ow. Whoop. Almost. Almost. Right, you pull back, because otherwise you're going to die, I think. But I feel like she only backs off, she doesn't actually take damage like we normally would. Cannot move, you rooted, currently. I think you are, that's fun. Where's Caliban? I haven't seen him yet. That makes me a bit nervous. Nice. What else we got? Could fling. Like, here, I guess. And then... it's alright. Nice. I'm liking the sword and bow combo. It's like a hybrid character, which we don't really do, usually. It's quite cool. There he is. Oh boy. No, don't summon the Seethings, they're annoying. Quit it. Right now. Right, let's see if I can deal with the other enemies now. So then we can deal with the other one kind of soonish. And now attack. Beautiful on you. You literally just like threw that over yourself and then took it out. Amazing. Jack's gonna use his tail to get rid of that one. This time I will go into Silk Step. Why not? Shoot. God, I don't know. Something, I guess. Come here. Just to stay out of harm's way. I think so, yeah. I think so. Right, next. I mean, there. Good luck. Go over there and shoot that one, please, if you could. It's a good start. It's actually a great start. Ruh-roh. Okay, unsurprisingly, he does a lot of damage. Bonk. But we can do the same. Am I gonna have to... yeah, I'll just jump in there, why not? Jack, can you... oh, you can shoot even raw. This will actually work quite well. So, shoot that one. See you never. Get out of here. Are there any other regular enemies? I don't think so. So shoot. Is he just out of range? Of course he is. Nice. Slap him. Kind of an undignified end, really, when you think about it. Pretty good. Right. Engage. You're only fighting with her. Get in there. Go. Oh. Very good. Very good. Are we missing an enemy? Hang on. Anything kicking around? Nope, nothing there. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Yep, it's the tentacle. No. Oh, it just disappeared anyway. Bloody hell. Let's go... you know what, actually, Trinket Hunter. I like Trinket Hunter. Cool. Waterfalls resound, but they can't drown out the joyful roars of Arahar, the Elnish chief who stood to die with Phuedra. And now we all have borne witness to the coming about of a thing that never was. 2 steps and the sky is riddle dark, the air odorous with crimson moss and the pollen of the lord trees. The smell, and just as my nose remembers, We weren't gone long. Oh, to me, it seemed a fair and windy while. Wait. What about them? Right. Oh, what about who now? We're used to returning from these ormeries with... Our previous times, I mean. We end up with a bigger, weirder group. Arahau was a bit of a loudmouth, but the woman was strong. Or even Phuedra? Well, that will no longer be the pattern. I assume there's a reason? Yes, listen. Well, I am glad that you have found these two to fight to your side, and that you find them companionable. Elfiar talks low, but loud enough anyway for all to hear. I would not have let them along had I been there, as I have ought to have been, and still I am sorry. But did you know that each time you offered your hand you risked being dragged in? Did you know? The most probable outcome was that you would be stuck, one or both, in a story not your own. No, I think they did not know. And it does not make me sorry that they undertook such a thing for my or any sake, but no one knows what they are never taught. It's, in a way. Yeah, in a way it's just the same problem. Or the same sort of proposition, I guess. Coming here, we know it's possible we don't come back, don't we? What? What? Why is the bird coming to attack? Or land? Do you want the bird? I don't know if this gives you the bird, but it might give you the bird. I guess I'll give it to Anya if you're not interested. Just to see what happens. You don't want the bird. Alright. The beast, leathery, feathery, owlish and strange, blinks, talons like roots, appearing quite pleased with its perch. Hey. No, not me, get off. I see that, however I try. I cannot prevent this little party from growing, can I? Off, I said. In any case, I shall continue doing what I say in my duty, guiding you to the Citadel by methods and paths that I trust, dodging as many of these encounters as I can. Is it just going to sit there while we run out of food? Is it going to take our ears? It will surely fly off. Surely. It must soon. I was this age when Calm Court fell. I lived afterwards. I had time to accept everything. And I now know you have not, so... I know what you are feeling, even if I feel it less. Shh. Are you hungry? Has she actually got a bird? I don't think I can get rid of any of these. I'll get rid of the triple dart. Not into that. Have a quick look at Anya. Oh, she's got the Nether Owl. One potency while not walling. An owl of the underworld glares from its perch on Anya's shoulder. That's cute. I like that. Let me just quickly get here. Nice. Anya's at full health. Okay. I don't think you can get wolves as pets, can you? No, I don't think so. I think with us about halfway through page 2, I assume it's going to be 3 pages, but the pages are longer than the Omenroad runs, because like one Omenroad page was like this, whereas the pages here are double the length. So it is kind of like 6 pages instead of 3 pages, but we are exactly halfway through. What I would gather we're exactly halfway through. I assume page 3 would be the final one. Who knows? But I am going to hold it there for today. As I said at the very start, this was going to be a bit shorter than usual, as I do need to be up early in the morning. It is now past 11. So I will hold it there for tonight, and we will continue and finish off this campaign in another live stream. Probably same time next week, to be honest, because I'm currently not at work. But I am away for the rest of, for this week until I get back on the Friday. So I can't really live stream until the weekend anyway. So yeah, I will leave it there for tonight. I hope you enjoyed checking out the new campaign alongside myself. It does seem to be very interesting. I think the balance for difficulty was a bit concerning to begin with, but it is now sort of balanced out a lot more, especially now that we have like a group of 4 or 5 characters who are more like armored up. So it's kind of like worked itself out a bit. I was a bit concerned we weren't going to get through it and we were all going to die, but we did pull through, and I think now we've kind of found our momentum to get through to the end of it. I'd like to think. It's really cool that it keeps like dragging us into like the other worlds from like other campaigns and like filling out some of like the past and the stories. It would have been cool if it did drag us into the incidents of the other campaigns and we saw characters from our legacy That would have been really interesting, but I don't think that is the case. But it's still cool nonetheless. And we'll find out how it ends, how everything ends. Next time, let's see how Lappy, Krob, Jack, and Anya get on in this really weird and wild Days of Future Past world where anything and nothing exist at the same time. As always, if you enjoy checking this out, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There's more Wildermyth stuff on there, as well as other series that you would enjoy similar to this game. If you're not already part of the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. It is linked in the description and on the channel itself, and we are always lovely to talk to wherever you may be. But that's going to be ciao for now for me, guys and girls. Thanks for getting involved, people who have been here throughout the stream. Thanks for watching, people who are watching this after we have gone live. See you later. Good night.